Gladiators, ready! Contest Mr. Brown, ready! Hi, everybody. What's today's date? It is a Wednesday, February the 11th, in the year of our Lord 2026. I am Mr. Brown, and I trust each and every one of you is doing pretty good today. Guess what, everybody? It's pissing down in the UK. It's been pissing down for the last month every day. Don't worry, there'll be a drought. Anyway, on that bombshell, should we get some guests on? I think we should. Okay, first up. Coffee drinking, cigar smoking, cigar chomping, global warming. It is Istaphobos.
Good evening, everyone. How's it going?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
I'm all right. Yeah. Sure.
It's weird. No matter how light I make the
Bandwidth,
mask, it doesn't match. I know. I'm just showing you. It's
good.
Still too dark. It's 80% at this point.
Yeah,
but
it's really good, that.
It's the last year of the 80s, so I'm somewhat sad.
And on that bombshell, it is great to have you on, my friend. Shall we get the next person on?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. He is the jester from Leicester, the Star Wars novelist. Don't you know? It is Swap Shop.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, Istaphobos, and hello to the chat as well. I am feeling a little bit under the weather tonight, but I thought I'd join anyway because, hey, who doesn't need the support as much as Brown and his Wednesday streams? So I thought I'd join in. My throat feels terrible, actually. So I may not be as vocal as normal. So I may be in the background. But my God, I understand how all those victims of BBC newsreaders feel now after sucking all. Anyway, should we get the next guest on?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, Swappers, it's great to have you on, my friend. Okay, let's get the next person on. Okay, all the way from Ding Dong, Ming Mong, Ebra Goodwin.
Yes, King Kong playing ping pong with his ding dong in Hong Kong.
Gordon's alive.
Playing with his wing wong.
Exactly.
You all right?
Yeah, doing all right. We'll see how Gavin has set us up as to how that commences, but for the moment, doing quite well.
Yeah, Gavin did sterling work this week, by the way. Emperor, it's good to have you on, mate.
It's good to be here. Who else do we have? What should we talk about?
He is the wise elder of the channel, the the only member of the Selfridges Appreciation Society, probably the only member. It is the Mega Geek himself, the Diaz, Ian David.
Daddy, no.
No, Ian, no.
You're saying Professor R2's in here to pull up that sound.
No, Ian, no.
How's everybody? Okay? Oh, someone's typing.
Typing, yes. How are you, Ian?
I'm all right. Shall we get on with it?
Yeah, I think we should. Ian.
Yeah.
There was another.
There is.
Yeah,
I wonder who... Oh, my God.
I hear the ticking of the clock. I'm lying here, the room's pitch dark. I wonder where's my trilogy? No answer on Kathy's telephone. And the night goes by so very slow. Oh, I hope that it won't end though. Alone. Till now, always got by on my own. I never really cared until I met you, Kathy. And now it chills me to the love bone. How do I get you alone?
Whoa.
Albertina clone. Alone. A bit of the old heart as we are departing the 80s. Put that in your pipe and shove it up you Edwards. Hello, man, babies. I'm feeling tonight. I genuinely think I could be in double figures tonight for movies watched from 89.
What?
It's only because I watched about 4 this week. But no, I'm feeling good about tonight. I genuinely think unless Gavin stiffed us, and we can never really tell with Gavin. Yeah, I'm feeling good. Hello, Retrobates, evening all.
Aha.
Aha.
I think Gavin has learned from you, Ruin. His subverting expectations is definitely his bailiwick now.
Yep, he has been subverting us somewhat. It's almost as though the what do we call them? The ones at the end, the big bucket full of toys at the end. What do you call it, Brown? The also appreciated. What's got a name? What's the
honorable mention?
Honorable mentions. There we go.
There you go.
Honorable mentions.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about the big bucket of toys that Brown's tutor used to bring over to him. And
A lot of latex in that
Bottom,
bucket.
yes.
different kind of toys.
Yeah.
How can the honorable mention include Coming to America? That was the worst.
He's still
thing he did
salty
last
on
week.
that.
Honestly.
He's still salty.
You know.
Well, I'm interested because honestly, I if things go right tonight, I'm honestly, I'm going to be in double figures. If Blackburn pulls a fast one, I'm in trouble.
If Blackburn.
Yeah.
So Ruin discovered the movie theater in 1989. Is that what you're saying?
I think that's what it must have been. I would have been 12. So
What?
yeah, just getting into it for real. Yeah.
Okay.
Looking forward to it though.
Number 89. Can you believe it? Please like, share, and subscribe.
How are the subs doing, Brown?
They're just stationary at the moment.
Oh, okay.
You get 3 subs one day, and then following day you lose 3, and then the following day after that you get 3, and it's just I don't know what's happening.
Oh dear.
Just in limbo. Anyway, never mind. Okay, please like, share, subscribe, everybody. We may get to 5k subs within what?
Get to 5, honestly. What are we going to do?
2, 3, 4 years?
Naked stream?
48 for naked stream.
Yeah, you could do that. There you go. Everybody's a critic. Start as you mean to go on.
Yeah, especially Ian. I can't believe you don't like Coming to America, man.
Stars
They
you
made
mean to
that
go
movie
on?
for you.
Yeah.
Oh, puts the boot in.
Straight away, studs showing, 8 minutes.
Yeah,
Bosh.
and you
Have that.
You started with the gladiator shout out. I mean, that was high energy, but
It's all right. He's put the studs in.
It's hard to follow gladiators. I mean, you're setting the expectations pretty high.
Indeed. Are we going to do...
getting very chirpy, the chat, aren't they, these days? They're running out of patience. I remember when the intros lasted 35 minutes.
I've just fed the cat. She's asleep.
Is that a euphemism?
No, I've just fed the cat.
Okay.
Did you also choke the chicken?
Yeah. Do you have to walk the dog?
Fondle the bishop?
No, just fed the cat.
She's the one-eyed wonder snake.
We may get started eventually. Okay, should we do the Bond girls?
It sounds like one of them now. Galore. Yeah.
Secret of comedy, folks.
Yeah.
I wish I'd got some lag. Go on.
No, it's almost like you kick the cat just to get to make the noise when you need
Is the secret of comedy is pussy?
Chat, just amuse yourselves. We'll get going eventually. Just amuse yourselves.
I mean, that's why I got funny, because that's what I was all about.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Do you think Brown is like Hassan? He actually has an electric shock collar on the cat just to make it make noise.
No, she's got an electric shock collar on me. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's well said. Always a critic.
Fucking cat.
You're using the sound effect button, Brown, aren't you?
Your audio's breaking
Yeah,
up.
Swapper, you sound like a cable's just falling out of your mic.
Rectum.
This is going well. I'm pretty excited.
Shall we start again, anybody?
If it was a sound effect, it wouldn't be different every time.
Shall we start again? Hopefully,
Yeah, this was a good dress rehearsal. Let's go ahead and go live
hopefully,
now.
it won't come in with the studs. But anyway, okay. Please like, share, subscribe, everybody. Okay, let's do some Bond. We've got one more, 8 more Bond girls to get through, as it were. So, okay. First up, then. Hopefully, I've got my graphics correct.
Well, I guess we have one vote.
Christmas Jones.
I mean, a
Denise
half decent picture, eh, Brown? You've finally stepped it up.
Yeah, if only we didn't know anything about her.
Oh,
There's only really
kinda-
2 things I need to know about her, and I can see them both right now.
She was kind of dressed. She was kind of dressed like Laura Croft in the film, wasn't she? She had the shorts and she had that on. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was like a little nod, wasn't it, to it?
Did somebody pick this picture for you, Mr. Brown?
yeah, me.
Okay. Good job.
Go on.
No, it's a great picture. That's
Yeah,
why I
this is-
wondered who chose it.
I just went
Basically heterosexual.
Denise Richards Bond. That's it.
What was interesting about this film is that Barbara Broccoli, right? She went out of her way to kind of make the women in James Bond films like James Bond kind of equal and doesn't take any shit from James Bond. Then she casts Denise Richards dressed like that in this film. It just doesn't make any sense. Do you know what I mean?
As a rocket scientist, even.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
yeah. I don't know.
I mean, I'd let her work on my rocket.
What's wrong with
Yeah.
that?
Ian, are you in the middle of dinner, by the way? Just
No, I'm just eating Doritos.
Doritos. What
Standard.
flavor?
yeah.
The ordinary one.
Swappers is still using mailing wire for his mic cord.
Yes.
Mr. Brown, we have an official challenge from the chat. Amelia Bedelia says that picture is photoshopped.
Really?
Possibly.
Yeah, just don't look what she looks like these days or what she's up to.
She looked absolutely gorgeous in Tomorrow Is Not Enough. Sorry, The World Is Not Enough. I thought she
Tomorrow's
looked
not
great.
enough. Is that like?
Yeah, she peaked in Wild Things.
Oh gosh, I remember
I've
that
never
film.
seen that movie. I've never seen it.
That's
I
a
have.
homework movie, man. It's actually a really good movie.
Oh, okay. Swappers, are you back yet?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Anything?
What's
to
that
add?
line? What's that line? She says,
Christmas
"I don't want
is
any
Christmas.
more jokes." No,
Comes
not that
by-
one. Not
Once
that
a
one.
year? I don't know what.
When she first meets James Bond, she says, "And don't." What is it? When he's introduced her name, she goes, "And don't make any jokes on my name." And he goes, "Well, I don't know any doctors," or something like that. Anybody remember that line? No one.
I don't
No.
even remember the movie.
Are you sure it was? Are you sure it was a James Bond film, man?
It was, yeah.
Oh,
The
okay.
first time they met, there's a lot. Maybe the chat could
Chat will help,
let us
yeah.
know. Yeah.
Okay. That's Denise Richards, everybody.
It's over.
Yeah, I just googled her. Unfortunately, her face now could give an entire line of bumper cars a run for their money.
Yeah.
Welcome to Old Age on Old Age Alliance. Okay, should we move on then?
Face shaming and
Oh no.
Well, living with Charlie Sheen, not the best choice.
Can you imagine the amount of drugs consumed in that household?
Yeah.
Sophie Marceau, Electric King. There you go.
I mean, she
absolutely
was
Anybody?
stunning.
Anybody?
Absolutely stunning.
Yep.
Chat
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. I think she's more beautiful than Denise Richards. She was absolutely gorgeous in the movie, but man, the movie was just not good. So I don't really have any. Looks like Franco's happy, but
Oh, yeah.
yes, Sophie Marceau is absolutely gorgeous, beautiful. Just
Yeah. If I could combine the two, I would have the perfect Bond girl.
Or
There you go,
just
by the way, Mega Geek. Yeah.
or just
Oh,
have
so-
them both at the same time. That would
Well,
work.
if you
Easy,
insist, all right.
easy.
That's the line. That's the line. Yeah, that's the line. No jokes, please. Don't only doctor jokes. That's what he says to her. Yeah. But she's gorgeous. She's absolutely gorgeous, and it was a big twist at the ending where she was the villain.
Yeah.
in line
Well,
with the villain.
Onatop was a villain too, and she's a Bond girl, so I think she qualifies.
Yeah, but on the top, we knew she was the villain from the get go. But for her,
Yeah,
she was
but
kidnapped, wasn't
villains.
she, and stuff.
I think Bond girls still count. Villains still count as Bond girls. That was the question.
Yeah.
Archer said in the
I
chat.
agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah,
Totally agree. Yeah.
yeah.
She's
If you're in a
gorgeous,
Bond movie and you're a girl, you're a Bond girl.
So if you're having a Bond girl threesome, who else would you have in the threesome other than Pierce Brosnan? Obviously, Bond's got to be there. So there's you, there's Bond, there's Pierce, there's Bond. Who else are we throwing in the mix?
Lazenby.
I'm gonna throw Ruin and then fuck off to go meet Denise Richards.
That's
what
true.
I-
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that as well.
I'll-
Catch up with Uncle Pierce.
you can keep all the gay shit, Ruin. My pleasure.
I'll send you the video.
Yeah.
No, you
Okay.
can keep that too.
Well, send me his copy.
Punchable face, Jaws.
Jaws, oh God. Yeah. Odd job.
Odd job does a blow job.
Well, it is a threesome, so it needs to be.
Well, you do get an odd job with Jaws, right? Like that's how that works.
Okay, that's Sophie Marceau, everybody. Electra.
Yes. This is a strong lineup, Brown. You're doing well here.
Whoa.
Who's
I mean,
making funny noises? Is that you, Swappers?
Swappers is cable still. It's like
The bailing wire.
That is not a happy mic, that Swappers.
No, the bailing wire got caught on his foot, leg, and dragging the table across the room now.
Could be a lightning storm outside.
Jinx Johnson, Ali Berry. She's been doing
Wow.
the rounds at the moment. Still looks great.
Looks great.
Yeah,
she
she
looks
does
great
look-
there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic.
yeah, this is a strong lineup. This Brown.
Yeah, but you know what her problem is?
She's a woman.
No?
No, well, you know, the Hollywood gossip is that from her exes and ex-husbands is that she's very boring in the sack, and that has caused her to attempt to overcompensate. Yeah, you haven't heard that? It's
I thought she was mental in the, as it were, full on, bit of a goer.
That's not the word in the tabloids, but that's the image she's trying to present for sure, because she doesn't like the state of the gossip.
Hmm. Well, you know, one man's
Yeah,
mental
well-
is another man's boring, isn't it? It's all relative.
Yeah, you know, that's why she shows up on red carpets in those dresses that don't cover anything. Kind of thing.
But she shows up in red carpets in those dresses because she can.
Yeah, I approve. I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
She's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
This is the worst ASMR show I've ever heard.
Secret of comedy, folks.
Yeah, I don't even remember what movie is this from. Like, listen, except for the first one, man, I don't
Another
remember the Brosnan movies.
Swappers, your mic is not happy. You may need to drop out and come back in again. It's just clicking all the time, mate.
Is
You
this
know what
the
never
world is
kills-
not ever dies tomorrow? Kind of what movie is it?
Die another day.
End of the day, yeah.
Much like
they
this
all,
stream, dying.
yeah, except for Goldeneye, all of his movies are shit.
Oh.
Okay. That's Jinx Johnson. Halle Berry.
No relation, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta agree with Amelia though. The haircut is pretty tragic.
Oh.
Can you? No, it was very of its time. Can you believe that was 24 years ago?
Yeah, the time was tragic too.
Fucking hell. 24 years ago. Oh,
There we go.
Oh, I like this girl. I do. I really like this girl.
Espeland.
She's got something about her. I don't know, it's in the eyes or something, but it's different. It's mysterious.
Yeah, you mean her. Well, wait, you don't like women, so I don't understand.
Who started that rumor?
You did.
He can still appreciate the form.
Yes, of course.
No, she has those eyes that are like, oh Lord, I'm not going to survive
Oh,
till morning with
Lord.
this one.
Yeah, good rack. It never fails to surprise me how 70 odd people turn up every Wednesday in a world with Netflix and Amazon and a plethora of
Netflix.
TV stations and YouTube and you name it. 70 odd people turn up to listen to a load of old men perv over
Yeah. Well,
female porn girls and get
what does
drunk.
it say about Eva Green that the one guy obsessed with sex with men likes this one? I wonder what that means.
Yeah.
So she could turn you then.
I think she could, yeah.
I'm willing to give it a shot.
Have I turned into the Lord Chord of this channel now? Is that what's going on?
Or does she have some boyish qualities that aren't immediately evident?
If they are, I don't see them.
I don't either. That's why I'm asking.
She was still robbed with the Hollywood. She should have won.
I mean, you tried to fix that game as much as you could, but
yeah. Why is that? Since she didn't win, why should she have?
I think so. Anyway, okay, that's Vesperlind. Eva Green, everybody. Casino Royale. Great movie as well. Yes.
Yeah, this is kind of a tough round.
Okay, so we've got a vote running.
I can't call this one.
Okay, vote for your favorite Bond girl. Christmas Jones, Denise Richards, Sophie Matthew, Electra King, Jinx Johnson, Halle Berry, Vesper Lind, Eva Green. Top two will go through to the next round. So fill your boots, everybody. Fill your boots. Okay, we'll leave that running for a bit. Here we go then.
Oh.
Big thank you to all the channel members. Compiled by Glavin.
No thanks to Gavin though.
Why do I keep going Glavin? I'm
just a mandatory, credit, but no thanks to Gavin.
Compiled by Glavin.
Direct all blame to Gavin Blackburn one.
Glavin Backburn.
Yeah.
I will say joint effort this week. So blame me as well. Everybody else does as well. So okay.
I can't believe there's another Gavin Blackburn out there in the universe somewhere.
From Blackburn as well. That's the it's amazing, isn't it? Okay. Shall we do this then? In Alpha. Oh, do you want to do some supers?
Your show.
We'll do the
25 minutes. We hadn't hit a single movie yet. But
some more we've been having.
Okay, we'll quickly do this then. Mega, I'm gonna we'll wait with yours at the end of the 10. Okay.
We're gonna rush through the supers. He just needs the money.
Fabius, X Wrenched, what a spot, 5 pounds. Rest. Thank you, my friend. Rest in peace. Yeah, this just hit before we came on, didn't it?
What?
Yeah. Rest in peace, James Van Der Beek. Rest easy, Dawson.
Yeah, what a bummer.
Yeah, 48 years old.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Well,
that's the Dawson Creek guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, what happened?
Colorectal cancer.
Oh my God. Was anyone aware he was struggling with that? Or?
I think it was kept
quiet,
quiet,
people knew he had cancer, yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I think he announced was it last year that he had stage 3. So
yeah. Or are you asking, was anybody familiar with his rectum? Because that sounds more like
Anyway, rest in peace, my friend. Rest in peace. Okay, let's do some movies.
Oh, I'll bring it on a lighter note, though, if I could, Brown. And a happy birthday to John Williams, who's 95 this week.
Yeah, he
The old boy a shout out, shouldn't we?
Yeah, again, John Williams, he defines multiple decades of movies and like the greatest movies.
Absolutely.
Yeah, didn't we do that Sunday?
Yeah, we did that Sunday.
No,
yes.
I don't know. Okay.
You never join us on Sundays,
No,
do you?
I don't know. No, I'm too busy getting the back sack and crack wax.
Oh.
On a Sunday night?
Sunday evening, yes. Every Sunday without fail.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Gillian Hurd.
We're doing these in alphabetical order, so obviously I've got the. We'll forget that. So the Abyss.
Yeah, this would normally be under the T's.
I'm just changing it up a bit, everybody. The Abyss, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, good movie. A bit long in some places, but they kind of do the test run for the effects that they'll later use in T2. Very, very interesting premise to some degree, right up until all of a sudden it's aliens at the bottom, and I was like, I don't care anymore. But some of the acting in this is fantastic. Harris, when he has to carry his wife drowned and then try to revive her, and it's not working. Just some really great moments in that movie.
This is the only James Cameron film that's actually flopped.
Ooh.
Yeah, it didn't do well.
Yeah, I don't think it deserved a flop. It was interesting enough. I'm not going to say it was on my, always watch list, but I was definitely entertained. And at the time, man, the effects were absolutely stunning. You hadn't seen a lot of stuff like that in the movies up until you saw it on this movie.
Yeah.
Ed Harris almost drowned, didn't he, when he was doing this film? Apparently.
Yeah, well, several people.
Yeah, it didn't have the crew almost drowned.
Yeah.
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 Didn't Cameron save one of the crew?
Yeah, Cameron's not really going for that dry for wet photography. He wants verisimilitude, man. So they spend all that time underwater. Yeah, there's some really good suspenseful moments in this film, but I kind of agree with Jay. I don't know, about 80% of the way through, it's just like aliens.
I don't think there was any bumming, is there?
No.
There is chest massage. We have that.
Oh,
yeah.
Have you seen this one then, Rue?
Oh, after feeling so confident, no, I've not seen this one. I knew it might come up as well, but no. But I knew it was one of James Cameron's only flops, so I thought I'd swerve it.
James Cameron was being extremely horrible in this film when he was directing, apparently even worse than when he was on the Titanic.
Oh,
It was that's the attitude he had in those days, just to push everyone.
Yeah, I really praise the performances, and I think Michael Biehn doesn't get recognized enough for what a great job he did in this. He basically plays somebody going crazy, and he does it quite well.
Yeah, he does.
Is this the same universe as Avatar?
No,
The aliens look similar.
no. It's what it is James Cameron's version of Close Encounters. That's what it was, with a bit of aliens thrown in with the action towards the ending. So it was an okay movie. I wasn't bowled over by it. In fact, in those days, I didn't recognize the old, the great special effects in this movie. I didn't recognize it at all. Just thought, that's really good, and it just went way over my head. Didn't realize when you look back now, it's amazing how they did that effect. So
yeah.
Anyway,
I mean, at the time when see the water effect with the face and all that, I was just like, I have more than a passing familiarity with computer animation. I'm not sure how the hell they pulled that off.
Did any of the panel do your homework watching last week? Don't think we did we?
What were we meant to watch?
Well, we didn't.
What's that?
Do the homework.
what were we meant to watch? I've forgotten.
Well, there
So
were
have I.
several that came up. You'll have to rewatch to get them all.
Yeah.
That's a no then.
Well, I don't think there were any homework movies that I didn't see. So
Yeah, I don't think it's done. I had any homework.
Okay. Shall we move on from the Abyss then? Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Oh, Swappers wants to have a word.
He has. Go on, Swappers. I know you like this film, don't you?
I fucking love this film. Yeah, absolutely fucking love this film. Actually, I love it from the opening sequence right to the end credits. It's fucking amazing. I don't give a fuck what anyone else says. It's fucking great. James Cameron, absolute masterclass in filmmaking. This just absolutely blew me away when I first saw it. That is the director's cut, rather, not the theatrical.
Yeah, the director's cut is the best version. Yes.
Theatrical cut should not exist. That was studio interference releasing that. The director's cut, which came out several years later, is far superior. An amazingly enjoyable film. The mystery is fantastic. The reveal is great. The production design, phenomenal. Soundtrack is great. Acting is off the fucking charts, especially Ed Harris and Michael Biehn in this film. And if you haven't seen it, then you're a twat, basically. You need to ruin. You need to go and get this film as soon as possible. And
Okay, wow. Strong.
Watch it.
I think a lot of the effects were done in Photoshop as well. Early Photoshop.
Swappers, did you watch this in the cinema?
that would be After Effects.
Did you watch it in the cinema?
When the special edition first came out, yeah.
Oh, cool. Oh.
Yeah, it bothered me that the rat didn't make it in the credits. You know, the little guy they tried to drown, because that was a very important scene. And even though it wasn't a speaking part, I feel like he deserved credit.
I'm with Swappers on this. I really like The Abyss.
I saw it again recently, and it still holds up. Even though I knew it was coming, I loved every second it all over again. This was after Aliens, so it was carrying over that kind of the magic that film had into this, but with added advanced effects and just enhanced visuals generally, and Cameron's improved directing. And we didn't get dodgy, sort of a little bit ropey green screen and all that kind of background matte work. This was really pristine in this film. I can't fault this movie at all. Some people might say it's boring and whatever, but I don't think you're really getting it. This movie's not supposed to be it's not supposed to be horror, it's not supposed to be action, it's not supposed to be strictly sci-fi. It's an amalgamation of all of the above and greater than some of its parts. And I will sing its praises until the day I croak it. I love this film.
Yeah, it still looks gorgeous. The effects hold up. The remaster was gorgeous, unlike Aliens. And I like I said, I love Michael Biehn in this because he's not only going crazy, he's in denial about it, and he's does a really fantastic performance.
It's the and you can totally understand why he's doing it as well, why he's in that predicament, because he's been forced to go against his morals, but he's got to follow his orders. And you can tell he's like the very epitome of a military program drone. And his critical thinking is kind of trying to override his orders, and it's just you can just see just by looking at his face, it's so great. Love it, absolutely love it.
Yeah, and he's pretty menacing when he's really starting to slip and the violence is starting to leak out a bit. You really are intimidated by him.
That fight with him and Ed Harris is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, HPNS is just like altitude sickness. There's no rhyme or reason. Mm-hmm. It can happen to anybody, but these macho types never think it'll happen to them, and half of them die on a mountain just because they refuse to accept that they're being affected.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting hyped for this movie,
now, isn't it? It's out in 4K now.
Someone in the chat said it.
Yeah, Prof said it's solid. Yeah. So you've not seen this Ruin? It's
the remaster.
I may look. Ed Harris rings a bell. The whole water thing rings a bell. I may have seen some of it, but I can't with good conscience. Let's see if I can get out of this a la Keir Starmer. I may have watched the movie, but I don't recall watching it. And Peter Mandelson.
No, the cat isn't buying it. Sorry.
Okay, that's The Abyss.
I intend to watch the film in the proper time and place.
What the fuck does Keir Starmer have to do with the Abyss?
Okay.
It's where we all want to chuck him.
Okay.
Ruin has seen this, I'm guessing.
I've fucking seen this film.
Okay,
Look,
let's move on then.
Back to the Future is and I won't hear anything else. It's the best trilogy ever made. And I'll always love and respect them because they said, no, we're done. 3, that's it. We're never doing any more, despite pressure and I'm sure lots of money and everything else. But 2 is like 2 is, I think, underrated because obviously 1 was just a perfect movie. 3, bit of genius going back to the Wild West, but 2, really underrated in the way they visit the future, which has got all the fun stuff, Jaws 23 or whatever it is. But really clever. They revisit the finale scene from the first movie, and then you've got 2 different versions of the actors, and that whole plot. I'm sure many of you know this, but it was kind of, they were forced to get creative because Crispin Glover was meant to be in the movie, and then he Mega Geek, I'm sure will know the detail more than me, but he basically argued the toss over. He wanted more money and a bigger part or whatever, and basically they wrote him out of it, didn't they? And that's
no, he didn't. He wasn't. He was the one. He wasn't the one that was asking for more money, apparently.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, so the 2 rumors are he asked for more money or his agent asked for more money. Apparently it's not true, because if you look at that, there's a thing on YouTube where he's being interviewed on radio, and he explains exactly what happened. In fact, he sued them for using his image. He was the very first actor to sue a film using his image in a movie. So yeah. There you go. Me personally, I didn't like this film at all. I was so upset when I saw the first. Well, let me explain. The reason why I didn't like it was because. Well, the reason why I didn't like it was because they obviously they didn't see a sequel after they made the first one, and so that was a joke at the end. Your kids, you got to do something about your kids. So they're in a position where they had to make something up to actually, connect with what he said in the last film, and they did it really badly. It was just like a throwaway thing. And then when they went back to the original one, the climax of the original one, I thought, I've seen this is ridiculous. And the thing that pissed me off, right, out of the whole of the film, okay, was the bit at the ending when the guy gave him the letter and it was raining. And he was standing in the rain, and all the rain was going on the letter. So I was thinking, go under the umbrella, you fucking idiot. What are you doing? But, I mean, look, I didn't hate it. I enjoyed most of it, but I just thought it was a really weak sequel to the first one. That's what I thought.
I'll just 2 words to counter: Flying DeLorean. Okay.
Yeah, I love Flying DeLorean.
I found the movie kind of boring myself. I've seen the first one dozens of times. I have never felt the need to go back and watch this.
Swappers, is this candidate for the arse corner?
As I just said in the private chat, I think Doc's getting a little bit too proximity there.
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
Yeah. This the first one and the third one. Yeah, this was just sort of this is the weak entry for me. I'm sure if I saw it now, it would be magnificent because our standards have gotten so low. But at the time it came out, I went and saw it. I was really excited. It had a tough job following the perfect movie that the first one was, and I was quite bored.
I think when it came out. I watched it at the cinema, and it was like, what the hell's going on here? I was a bit disappointed with it, but on the rewatch a few years later, it's really good. It's clever. It's really good.
Well, I've never rewatched it, so.
Just going to read this out if I could, Mr. Brown. And in the style of Keir Starmer.
Oh.
Don't forget to vote, folks. We need your votes to keep out the far right. Unless you're in a part of the country where we're stopping you from voting, of course, but don't worry about that.
Yeah, the whole thing with the almanac I thought was just sort of a bit silly, and I just wasn't buying it. So,
I'm hurt.
How do you think we felt when we watched Last Jedi?
Inspired.
This film has a lot of. This film has a
Devastated.
lot
Turned
of.
on.
This film has a lot of iconic moments, doesn't it? Especially the night trainers. Everyone wanted those night trainers,
Yeah.
didn't they? And there's some really nice moments in there. But I felt cheated. I was looking at the first one again, you know, and yeah. So, but apart from that, it was all right, I guess. I didn't think it was great at all. The third one was better, in my opinion.
Yeah. Did they film them back to back?
They did, yes.
Yeah,
2 and
they
3.
did.
Yeah.
And the replacement for his girlfriend, you know.
Oh
and it's
yeah.
Stu, you're like, what? You know,
Yeah.
sort of thing. So
I never quite got why they did that. I think there must have been
Because
a change.
she was looking after her
Filming-
mum. Her mum was
Oh.
suffering from something, and so she had to bow out of acting to look after her mum. Apparently,
Now, there's a girl from the 80s who's aged pretty well, actually. I don't know what she's like bang up to date, but within the last few years, she's still looked pretty decent.
who's that?
Seen her. The girl who played the original Jennifer in Back to the Future.
Oh no,
Claudia
No, you've not
Wells?
seen- Have you
Claudia
seen what she
Wells?
looks like now? Have you seen what she looks
right
like now?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Welcome
Yeah.
to Old Age Alliance.
No,
and Old Bastard
Claudia Wells.
shaming, body shaming channel.
I found Leah Thompson very disturbing in this movie too. That
Okay.
didn't help.
With the false boobs.
Shall we move on?
No.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. Oh, Swappers, go on. Sorry, I
Oh,
keep
come on,
forgetting.
Swappers, save
Come on,
us.
Swappers, come on.
Tell
come
me
on.
you liked it, Swaps.
Come on.
What's my favorite of the trilogy? Easily.
Yeah!
Clear mile.
What?
Just when I was still on a high when I saw this one from seeing the first movie, and I didn't know how they could top it, but they did. There's bits in it that aren't quite great, you know, the little things that drag it down a little bit, like the whole like Ista said, the almanac thing, which is a little bit of a shark jump. When Biff finds it and jumps in the DeLorean and somehow manages to correctly operate it and go back in time and then come back forwards in time again with absolutely no training in the vehicle whatsoever.
Yeah.
But yeah, apart from that, you know, I mean, I guess there's people out there that can explain that away, hardcore fans and stuff. But
Yeah.
it's you know, when they never planned a trilogy for this, and they came up with such a brilliant idea in such a short space of time and turnaround for this movie too. And filmed this back to back with number 3, and both of them are excellent. But this one tips it with all the future gadgets and technology and flying cars. And my hippocampus was exploding with joy when I saw this film in the cinema. Just the cars alone, because I'm a bit of a car guy, so it's seeing the amazing, you know, futuristic police car, all the flying vehicles, the way the curbs lit up, the way the dogs were being walked by hovering thingies, like little UFO things that floated around.
Yeah.
The technology in the home, which is nothing like we have today. You know, like what, about 20 screens you watch at once. A fax machine on your door. Why would you need that? No one's got mobile phones. You know, it's just a bit. You know, it's funny watching it really because it's an alternate future, but it still holds up as just being absolutely top quality entertainment. Performance is great again. Soundtrack awesome. Direction absolutely incredible. Production design amazing. And aside from the bumming, this poster. Phenomenal job by Drew Struzan as well.
It predicted do you remember the Jaws cinema, the holographic? It predicted the holographic type advertising banners.
Hollow Jaws.
But you know, it didn't predict the they them. You know, because there'll be everybody around going, call me a male or female, I'm a they them. You know, that kind of thing. So
well, we had a choice. We could have the hoverboards, or we could have they thems, and sadly, there was a vote.
No one. I mean, you know, you can have you can have nuclear war, and an asteroid hitting the planet, civilization being completely decimated by some horrendous illness, something like that, as a post-apocalyptic future. But no one would have predicted the absolute utter horror of they thems and pronouns.
Yeah.
Well, if I can just draw your attention to Michael J. Fox playing his own daughter. I mean, there is something slightly prophetic about.
Yeah, there was something weird that he was playing his whole family. It's like, well, why did he just get other actors to play them? Do you know, it just didn't make any sense to me. That's one of the things I didn't like about it.
It was silly. It was silly in a way the other
Is
two
it-
aren't, and it didn't really quite balance the elements as well
Was
as
it like
the other
a,
two movies did.
was it like a first cousin marriage analogy? And on that bombshell, shall we move on?
I'll tell you what I would have liked to have seen is Elizabeth Shue playing Marty's son and Marty playing his daughter. That would have been good.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's move on, please.
Yes, let's
Move
Back to
along.
the Future 11, everybody.
Wow, Mom, you really know how to hydrate a pizza.
Brun, have you seen this?
Seen this? This is one of my all-time favorite movies.
Of the 8 or 9 movies you've seen, I can understand why that
Yeah,
would be true.
yeah. Well,
Well,
I-
I have a story on this. So I believe I've told it before on the Brown Lines, but it may have been a while. So when this movie came out, we were
Came
just
out,
so
what?
hyped for it. Remember at school, we had the trading cards. The trailers looked amazing. You know, I grew up with the shitty Batman. The the '60s Batman was all a bit camp, and I know there's a love for it, but and all of a sudden you've got this black kind of muscle suit. It just looked fucking awesome. The car, Jack Nicholson's the Joker. I couldn't be genuinely more hyped for this movie. And then me and all my mates went along, and for some fucking reason, one of my mates brought his little brother, right? And it was a 12 would have been Mega Geek.
Yeah.
It was a 12,
12.
wasn't it? Yeah.
Mm.
So we're all 12 or just over, no problem. But my
Hey.
mate brought his little brother, and we genuinely tried to do, the old Obi-Wan with the jacket and the kid hiding underneath it. We genuinely tried to get in by smuggling this younger brother in. Didn't get in. The ushers were hardcore in those days, and we ended up watching a movie which I also think will make an appearance. I hope, Gavin, Indiana Jones instead. But eventually I did get to see it, and wow, what a movie. Absolutely epic. And, I love Michael Keaton as Batman, but Jack Nicholson's the Joker. What? Unbelievable.
I literally saw it before everybody else because in those days I was working in post-production, and one of my friends who worked in another post-production house said, "I've got Batman." He phoned me and said, "I've got Batman." I'm like, "What? You mean the movie Batman?" He's like, "Yeah." So he goes, "Oh, meet me outside the back doors, and I'll get you a VHS."
Back doors?
So
What?
The back doors of the
Did you bash his
post-production
back
house.
doors in?
Oh, shut up. Anyway, so I waited for 2 hours before this
Oh,
guy came out and
damn.
gave me a copy of the film. And do you know what, right? I watched it when I got home and I just loved it. And then I saw it in the cinema and loved it even more. So, yeah.
I
There you
was with you guys all the way up to the point where the Joker pulls out his ridiculous fucking revolver and shoots down the Batwing. That's when the movie lost me.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't
I
a
didn't mind
Prince dance number that we had.
Well, I was willing to let that slide, but I wasn't a fan. Let's put it that way. Listen, I still like the movie, but like the way the fin on the Batmobile like flopped around sort of bugged me.
Oh, no.
Like it looked cheap as shit, and I like the overall design. Some of the production shortcuts I think bothered me. Overall, though, he's still my favorite Bruce Wayne. And everybody, there was a huge controversy about his casting at the time. I don't know if people remember that, and I was one of the people thinking he could pull it off because I've seen his other movies. He's really good, and he didn't let me down at all in that respect. It's one of the few movies where I liked Bruce Wayne more than I liked Batman, and that usually doesn't happen. But the Batman, his movements were a little bit stiff. I don't think that played well on screen. Some of the props in production looked a little cheap, but overall, and I was a comic guy, so I'm going to say having Jack Napier being the Joker really pissed me off. Or having Jack Napier be the guy who killed his parents rather than Joe Chill really pissed me off.
Also, that they killed off the Joker at the ending, which wasn't a very good move in my opinion. But there you go.
Well, so again, it's when people go, it's lore accurate. Which lore? Because Batman did originally kill the Joker in the 30s. When he carried a gun and used to kill people on the regular because he was just the shadow. But the thing about this movie, so first of all, it was a cultural event. I mean, if you remember in '89, as I think Sword said, this logo was everywhere. You kind of got tired of it at a certain point, but opening weekend, man, I mean, there were lines all over the place. The like local TV stations were doing the old '60s Batman series marathons leading into it, and then going to see this. The thing about it was certainly a different tone than the '60s, and much appreciated. But I would say that no movie has gotten Gotham as correct as this movie did.
I wanted to rip one of these posters out of the bus hoardings, but they were all locked up. You couldn't get to them. The amazing poster, just so good. This in a backlit poster, fantastic.
I'm not going to admit to any wrongdoing, but I got an early VHS of this too, and I'm not sure what was going on there, but I brought it to a different country where I got offered an awful lot of money for that tape. Let's put it that. Like 50,000 yen.
Yeah, I'd agree with Tom that
12
certainly there's flaws in the movie, but I mean, just compared to Superman's James Gunn or anything we've had in the last decade, I would say this is better than.
I still like the movie, bordering on love the movie, and it was a huge cultural thing that rarely movies rose up to that point at the time.
Anybody notice that when he was taking on the Joker the first time and he falls into that vat of green stuff, it was the same location as in Aliens when they arrive, because it was the same location. It was Battersea Power Station that they shot in. And if you look at the stairs, it's the same stairs that Ripley goes up or whatever. So
they use that location in so many different movies.
They did, yeah. A lot of movies, yeah, they did.
Swappers?
This was an absolute phenomenon, wasn't it, at the time? I remember because the TV show had made it like an ironic fan comeback on late night TV up to this point. So Batman kind of had an ironic following anyway, but then it's when this film hit with this style that everyone got on board with it, because everyone wanted like an awesome looking, cool, dark Batman. And we got it with this film. And then Batmania hit that year in every single Western country. You couldn't move for merchandise. I've still got my merchandise that I bought at the time. Haven't got my t-shirts because they wouldn't fit anymore, but I've got like a little magnet. I've got a Batman action figure, a few other little bits and bobs here and there, stickers and books of the movie, things like that.
I bought the cap.
Yeah, that would have been good. Yeah, I did buy a cheap knockoff Batman T-shirt off the market, which then got ruined when it went through the wash, and it was like, look, shit. But, I bought a proper T-shirt after that, and of course, The Dark Knight Returns was around at this time as well. So Batman was very, very much in global psyche, and his new dark, brutal guise was. That was the in vogue look for him completely. And everyone that was used to seeing Batman from the 60s, all thought he was wearing blue and grey tights and had like stubby little ears and danced ridiculously on camera. Then saw this and were quite kind of shocked when they saw it, and quite rightly so. This is how Batman should be portrayed. This was totally the non-camp kick-ass version that we all wanted, that Ruin spoke of. And had the poster of this very image here on my bedroom wall for 4 years. And I don't know why he wanted to steal it from a bus stop brand. He could have just spent $4.99 on Athena, and you would have been fine.
Well, you can take the man out of Leeds.
I remember.
Agreed.
When I went to see it in the cinema, they had the big bat sign on the screen before the film had started, because that thing was everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah, fantastic marketing.
You didn't even need to put like any dates, the name of the film, or anything. Just this symbol. That's all you needed to do, and everyone knew exactly what it was. And it kind of got burnt into the global psyche. You didn't need to tell anyone it was Batman at this point. It was more recognizable a symbol than Mickey Mouse, probably, and Coca-Cola. And DC must have been rubbing their hands together, thinking, "Oh my God, this was a good move, putting this one on screen." Yeah, it was long overdue, though. We needed this. We needed this movie for a long time.
Was this the very first
comic fans generally?
Was this the very first movie where they actually got a superhero with the muscles on the
Yeah, I think it
costume?
was. Yeah.
Yeah, feels like it was. Yeah.
Yeah, Christopher Reeve had the muscles, so he didn't need it in the suit.
Yeah, but these looked more, sort of hard coated into the plastic armor
tactical.
rather than
Yeah.
a padded suit like Shazam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. Absolutely right. I love the costume though. It's a shame he couldn't move too well in it.
Yeah.
But the costume looked like what you would imagine Batman to look like, and so I guess they wanted that rather than the movement. So
Yeah.
But
You want to. To me, look like bullets would bounce off him. You know that it was sculpted that way. Yeah.
I love the score for this too, man. Danny Elfman's music was perfect to go along with this
that is
movie.
now that's the recognizable music for Batman. Yeah, you can't separate the two now. That's it. The only things that
hype for this movie, man. Come on, Brown, let's cover it.
I was disappointed with this film. I didn't with it.
Fucking bounce him right off now. How do I kick him off?
No.
This film was disappointed in you, Brown.
Explain yourself, Brown. You can't just.
I don't know.
Style like Keir Starmer in the fucking Prime Minister's questions. Come on, give me some substance.
I just think I was disappointed with it because obviously I'd only grown up with the Adam West version, and this was like it was just I don't know. It was just too campy, but not in a good way. I don't know.
You grew up with Adam West, and this one was the campy one.
I don't know. Maybe because there was so much hype with this movie. Literally, just hype. When I went to see it, I was like, oh. I don't know. Maybe if I watch it again, I appreciate it. But I don't know.
Considering the quality of modern day movies, you go back and watch this now, and this is
a masterpiece. Yeah.
I'm with not Z. We should kick Brown and put Jet on. Jet has had better opinions this stream, and can only be better.
The only things I didn't like about this movie were as Ista said, the scene when he shoots the Batwing with a handgun, which I thought was utterly ridiculous.
Yeah.
But did you used to read the comic though, Ian? Did you used to read the comics? Were you into Batman?
No, maybe that's why. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, The Dark Knight had already come out. Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns, and it created this sort of mystique and love and desire for the real dark side of Batman.
It did, yeah, exactly.
There was no. I needed kapow graphics on screen.
Oh,
on a side note, this is one of the best roller coasters I've ever been on.
It was a roller coaster of this?
Yeah, they had a whole area in Six Flags that was themed after this movie. And you take the roller coaster through the Ace Chemical plant, and a big section of the park is all decorated like this movie. They have a little Gotham section, and it lasted for decades. That's was amazing. Still there.
That's amazing.
And the roller coaster was really intense.
I think I probably went to the same Six Flags when I was over there. And of course, all that stuff had gone, sadly. But man, I wish it'd still been there when I went.
You were in Conyers, right?
Not that far away, no.
Because it would have been Six Flags Over Georgia if you were in the States. So yeah. Oh man, you just probably missed it by a year or two.
Oh damn it! Never mind. The only thing, like you said, the only things I didn't like with the handgun shooting the Batwing, which is utterly appalling. There should have been something else to bring that down. Because that was a great fucking. I loved the Batwing so much. Yeah. I've never seen anything like that, and it looked like the bat symbol as well. I just thought, how genius is that? You know?
Swappers when it goes up to the moon and just falls as hangs there.
Honestly, I was chuckling to myself, and I thought Tim Burton gets it. Tim Burton fucking gets it. You know. And there was the bit where the Joker falls into the vat and his hand comes up, and I thought that's obviously prosthetic hand. That's obviously like someone's pulling strings on the other end of that. That's not a person's hand. And it winds me up today when I still see that. And also the bat suit, he couldn't turn his head. And it would have taken just a few modifications to allow him to do that. And it would have added so much to it. But it's still my favorite bat suit of any that we've ever had since. And it just, that's almost my favorite.
You know, I was not a huge fan of Jack Nicholson's Joker. I thought physically he wasn't right for the part. Acting wise, he did, but the Joker's supposed to be this skinny, scrawny scarecrow kind of thing. And he was kind of a hefty dude. So
well, It was Jack Nicholson. That, you know, if Jack Nicholson says yes to your movie, then you're not gonna fucking turn
Yeah,
him down,
yeah.
are you? No.
Yeah, and he had some great lines in it. He brought in a great performance. It just didn't fit my conception of the Joker.
Yeah,
Same
I
here.
get that.
Same here. Same here. Yeah.
Mr. Brown, could you
Yes.
while we're on Batman, could you give us this in the style of Jimmy Savile, if you would, please?
Lovely, lovely. Have you ever been bummed? Have you ever bummed the devil in the pale moonlight? Lovely, lovely, lovely. Now then. Bummed.
Would you like to hold my lightsaber? That's it. That still creeps the
Lovely,
shit out
lovely.
of me.
Okay. That's Batman, everybody.
I implore you to do this on a stream one day, Brown. We could have a lot of fun with it. It's
Big,
sounds like it
yes.
didn't tickle your arsehole like it should have.
Big movie, yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Savilicious.
Lovely, lovely. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
This movie's fucking awesome. I actually taught it in a class.
Oh.
I was kind of, when I was living in Japan, I was teaching there for fun. And I actually showed my class this movie, and we used it to learn English. And man, they all freaking loved it. And I just remember this was such an entertaining movie. And Keanu Reeves was actually acting in it, which at the time was kind of a shock. I know he's just playing himself. But
yeah, he's not acting in it. No, stop
yeah,
it.
yeah. But man, this movie is just tons of fun, or it was a ton of fun. And we absolutely loved it back in the day.
I mean, the continual screw up of pronunciation of Socrates, instead of Socrates, the when they're in the mall, and you've got Beethoven, who's playing the synths, and then Marie Antoinette is doing Joan of Arc is doing the jazzercise stuff. It was amusing. This is a dumb movie. This is stunningly dumb, but it's
super.
It's fun.
Yeah, they really needed a Doctor Who Bill and Ted crossover. There's a missed opportunity there.
Yeah.
They even have the phone booth, man. Shit.
Yeah, the fact that their crappy garage band where neither of them can play, or the damn Wild Stallions, that somehow it affects the future, and they become these great founders of civilization. Okay.
Ian?
I saw it when it was released. I giggled a bit, but that was about it. I didn't really think much of it, to tell you the truth. It was very
really,
strange
things are afoot at the Circle K.
No, yeah, I just thought it was okay. I didn't dislike it. I thought it was amusing in parts, but maybe it's the American humor that I didn't get. So anyway,
San Dimas High School football rules.
This is basically stoner comedy without the stoned. It's just dumb, and it's two idiots, but somehow they've affected the future, and we have to deal with it.
Yeah, there might have been some stoned in the audience. I'm not gonna lie. In that respect, but
Ruin.
I want to apologize for not watching this movie. I blame 14 years of chaos and Liz Truss and various other things. But no, this is the first one or the second one? First one. Right. I've kind of seen
the first one or the second one?
This is the first one.
It is the first one. What qualifies to say you've seen a movie? Is say watching it about 80% of it.
How do you define is? What do you like? You 80%. It depends 80%. Why you didn't see the other 20.
Just probably not concentrating. Just playing with Lego, playing with myself. I don't know, one or the other. I'm sure I've seen bits of this and the other one. I know all the lines and all the.
So you haven't seen it then?
No.
Swappers.
didn't see this one until it came out on VHS. I didn't watch it in the cinema. It didn't really grab me, to be honest with you. I kind of thought it was okay. There wasn't really anything about it that made me, it didn't blow me away. And I thought that the whole thing was just ridiculous and silly with, going back and grabbing people from history and stuff. And you sort of look at them and go, that's not what they look like, and it's just so ridiculous. Kind of like Weird Science in that respect, where you have to just suspend all disbelief and just get on with it and just accept everything for what it is, and then you'll probably have a better time. But I was kind of a bit too logical to appreciate this movie.
The movie's in on the joke, though. But I understand British people. Two reasons why this wouldn't appeal to him. One, because Doctor Who would probably make this movie not as fun for Brits. Yeah. And two, just the stoner comedy is a distinctly American phenomenon. So
yeah, I do
get it.
I was too young to appreciate stoner comedies, but and of course we'd had Doctor Who, so I was time travels is kind of a theme that you have to approach really carefully, and I've always been a stickler for getting it right. And I just saw this and I was kind of laughing at the same time, sort of shaking my head. So I was very mixed on this movie, but I think I enjoyed the second one a lot more because I was kind of into the humor by that point.
The second one's kind of weak, but I just realized, have we never done a single Cheech and Chong movie on all the Wednesdays we've been doing this?
Nope.
No.
Wow, we are really weak in stoner comedy.
Right. Panel us. Who will they cast in the remake?
Bella Ramsey and Zendaya.
Yeah, there you go. Shall we move on from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure?
Sure.
Why don't they just cast Ariana Grande and the other one off Wicked?
They're gonna save that for the remake of the second one. They can both play Death.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Most triumphant.
Tom Cruise, born on the 4th of July.
I was not a fan of this movie when it came out, and I'm still not a fan of it.
I've never seen it.
All we are is dust in the wind, dude.
Yeah, it's overly long and self-indulgent, and Oliver needs to be quiet.
Yeah, typical Oliver Stone stuff. I wasn't really.
This is a real fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really between this and Bill and Ted as to which was the better comedy. Yeah.
I have to be in a very specific mood to like Oliver Stone. I'll just say that.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I'd agree with Sword. The 7th of July was not nearly as good as the 4th.
You hold on to your nappies, man, babies. I've seen this movie.
What?
I've seen this, Brown, and you haven't. So
no,
have a bit of that.
Have a bit of that.
You know what? I can't say it's like a brilliant movie, but I don't mind it. It's all right, and I give Tom Cruise a bit of credit because obviously we are coming out of the 80s, Top Gun, lots of big movies, but a heartthrob and everything else, and he literally has his balls blown off in this film, doesn't he? They de-groin him, and he ends up this kind of wispy-haired guy in a wheelchair. So he's I don't know whether this was this a tilt for the Oscar or I don't know, but
definitely Oscar bait. Yeah,
yeah,
no doubt.
Yeah.
Did it win?
I think it won a couple. As I recall, it's been a while, but as far as not Z, I actually enjoyed Wild Palms. That was a TV miniseries by Oliver Stone. It was actually pretty good.
Ian?
Never seen it.
Swappers?
I don't think I've ever seen this movie. I cannot comment. I never wanted to at the time either.
Oh, why are the wrenches showing up when you pin a chat, but they're not showing up in the chat?
Because it's coming through StreamYards.
Oh, okay.
StreamYards hasn't caught up yet, you see.
Yeah, Jack Nicholson's still getting paid for Born on the 4th of July. Yeah, he was. I love everyone just going back and finding shit randomly from the past.
Just to add, Kim Basinger was hot as hell in Batman. Sorry, I'm just throwing that out there.
There you go. Born on the 4th of July, everybody.
Well, this is not a black woman. This is the wrong one.
The Burbs.
yeah.
Did you see that? The Burbs, everybody. Tom Hanks.
I was not a big fan of this movie either.
It was like all my friends really liked this a lot more than I did. I just thought it was, it was trying to be Neighbors, and Neighbors was funnier.
Mhm.
Welcome to.
I mean, again, this is what am I going to say about this? This is kind of a meh movie, and there was much better fare in '89 to watch.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Yeah, you're missing a great opportunity to make up time, though. We could go on.
Never seen it. Not interested. Anybody else?
Yeah, I saw this on VHS when it came out, just as something to watch at the time. Me and my mate watched it, not knowing what to expect. And we both were genuinely laughing out loud throughout this film. There's some good moments in it. And by the time the credits rolled, we thought we'd had a good time. So I liked it. Not too keen on what they've done with a remake.
Yeah.
Modern audiences, but we like the original.
Did you see Neighbors in '81?
No.
Okay, that explains it. Yeah. This was kind of a remake ripoff of a more classic Saturday Night Live comedy.
Ruin, are you doing the chat from about 10 minutes ago?
No, this is a live chat that people are commenting on the movie.
No, he's full of shit. He's
There you go. Amelia Bedelia Wrench. Oh, Amelia, number 34, grossing 36 mil.
Wow.
Yeah, Mud Crab does bring up that there was a Tom Hanks related super chat that would go good right about now.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do. Yeah. Okay. Where is it? Here we go. Mega Spider-Man wrenched €5, 1989. The year my parents got married. Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Batman released.
you did.
The Simpsons began.
Well,
Fave.
kind of. It actually began earlier on the Tracy Ullman
The
show.
series.
Yeah.
Fave Tom Hanks film. Why?
Can I
not
just
the Burbs.
say that this makes Mega Spider-Man either very young or a bastard?
Or both.
Yeah, he could be a young bastard.
I'm gonna go with Toy Story.
Oh yeah.
And if you, I don't know, if you push me to live action, like
Private Ryan?
Castaway or Apollo 13. I don't know. I'm not a huge Tom Hanks fan, believe it or not, but I don't dislike him. I just don't care.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I think Private Ryan probably for me if I'm just looking at like his performance.
Forrest Gump for me. Thought he was great in Forrest Gump.
Ruin, you like Philadelphia, don't you?
Yeah, cheesy.
No, it's a bit close to the bone, that one.
Is there any bombing in it?
No, you know what I'm going to say? Turner and Hooch.
Oh, I like that one.
What?
I like Turner Hooch.
Yeah, I like dogs.
I can accept that actually. Yeah.
You like dogs?
He likes dogging.
that would be few.
To ask, how many Tom Hanks movies have you seen?
Oh, I've seen
All of
Private
them.
Ryan,
Parts.
Plane Crash one. God Christ, I've even seen that one where he's stranded in an airport. What the fuck was that all about? But I've seen
that one, yeah.
Yeah,
That's Spielberg
Terminal
film.
No,
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's very good.
Swappers?
Terminal, yeah.
Favorite Tom Hanks film? I'm going to agree on Toy Story. I don't really like him in many other things, but his performance in that movie was great. I'm not a fan of Hanks for many reasons, but nothing to do with his acting. But yeah, Toy Story definitely.
Okay.
The trilogy is great. I love it.
Have you seen Play Misty for Me? No.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is one of the best femme fatale movies of all time.
Yep. Play Misty for me is a great movie.
I've seen
Yeah.
it. Yeah, it's a good film.
Oh.
Clint Eastwood.
And I should mention Tom Hanks, his performance in Charlie Wilson's War was fantastic.
Last question. Ruin, fave Jedi.
Favorite Jedi? I mean, so many to choose from. I mean, do I go with Holdo? Do I go with Rose Tico?
The last one?
Do I go with old Luke, the old depressed suicidal? No, of course, we're going to go with Rey Skywalker.
She's all the Jedi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't beat her.
Yeah, it's easy for me. It's Mog, Apex Jedi.
Yeah, Mog. All
Yeah.
day long. Yeah, Mog. Okay.
I kind of like the fat guy in the Acolyte. When they call him Jedi-abetes. I like that.
Ginsters.
Jedi-abetes, yeah.
Jedi-abetes, yeah.
Okay, let's move on then, yeah.
That was peak Brown Alliance.
Dead Poets Society. I wish I'd have got a can of lager now. Never mind.
Oh.
Dead Poets Society.
Ruin, have you seen it?
I think so. I'm pretty sure. No, I'm pretty sure I have. This is the one like Robin Williams. Yeah, a kid stands on a desk and
Captain,
yeah,
Captain.
I've seen it. It's just the old recall's not as good as it used to be. It was many, many years ago. But honestly, I do believe I've seen this. Captain, oh my Captain. Yeah,
Well,
Ruin, oh my ruin.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Ethan Hawke's first movie, I think it was.
Oh wow.
No, he was in an earlier one, kids movie about
The Explorers.
Yeah, Explorers.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So I will say this looks like an Oscar bait movie, but it's actually not. It's a Peter Weir movie, and the guy's pretty freaking amazing. And also Robin Williams. So I think this movie has a lot more to offer than it would just look like from the surface and the marketing and what you hear about it. This was a pretty good movie if you're a Robin Williams fan. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's beautifully shot. I think there's some really good acting in it. The character dynamics, and there's, it's the I want to, I'm the teacher and I want to help these kids, but you kind of go past your limits and cause some problems in the family, and then eventually affecting one of the kids.
Yeah, it's a solid coming of age story by a masterful director and a really amazing actor. So,
Here you go. Amelia Bedelia, Wrenched. Great Boys Coming of Age story. I cried the first time I saw it. It is a good movie.
Yep.
I think I went on a double date with my.
Would your tutor bring his friend?
We went to Leeds to see this. The bit on the way, when they all get up on the table at the end. Very good. Hairs on back of the neck go up and everything. Good movie.
yeah, and Peter Weir made one of my favorite movies of all time, which is Gallipoli, which also didn't show up in our 1981. It's one of the best war movies ever made.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
And he did The Year of Living Dangerously, Picnic at Hanging Rock, Witness, Mosquito Coast. The guy knows what he's doing.
Mosquito Coast is one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Wow. Anything to add then? No, yes, no. Is this peak Williams, do we think?
No.
No, I think, I like him better in Bicentennial Man and several others, but this was really the introduction to, he can really do drama.
Yeah, I don't think Williams ever peaked. He just got better and better, man. I don't know. Until,
What was Dead Poets Society 2 like?
Well, there were less poets, I can tell you that.
No, it was Deader Poets Society.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still dead.
Yeah, the adult version, Dead Penis Society, was not a success, though, as you can imagine why.
Yeah, it was bring your own blue pills.
And on that bombshell,
Yeah, a $20 million Viagra commercial.
fam-
Literally flopped.
family business.
Never
What?
heard of this ever.
Oh, this has to be one of the most disappointing movies I've ever seen. in my
Yes.
life.
Yes,
Yeah.
and my disappointment in this movie is only matched by my disappointment with Gavin for choosing this movie.
Yeah, for yeah.
Okay, this might be me. I don't know. Even though I've never seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Oh, Gavin.
this was an era when you saw these three names in a movie together, all playing family. Like, what could possibly go wrong? You know what could go wrong? Watch this movie to find out.
Yeah. The cat has seen it and has given the review there.
The cat's asleep. It's not my cat.
Oh,
Ian, come on. You can. You've seen this. You're a fan of this.
I saw it when it was showing on BBC Two, or was it the BBC One? I never saw it in the cinema. I was bored out of my head when I was watching this. It was about a robbery, wasn't it? And Matthew Broderick was just Matthew Broderick in it, and they were all trying to outact each other. Apart from Matthew Broderick, you know, Dustin Hoffman's got a huge ego. I just didn't think the film was any good, to tell you the truth. It was all right. It just, you know, it should have been so much better with those three in it, but it wasn't.
No.
There you go.
Oh well.
oh yeah.
God, no.
No.
This film sucked. It
Ghost-
sucked. It really did.
11.
It didn't have the Ghostbusters theme in it. It had Bobby Brown doing rubbish.
Cheers.
This film wasn't as funny as the first one. You could tell everybody's phoning it in. The special effects were okay. The story was stupid. And it's just, I don't know. Just for me, it was a terrible sequel to a really great film.
I mean,
my
it's
opinion.
I'm going to make a sequel to Ghostbusters. Somebody should have said, mate, what? I don't know. That's a good idea. I mean, you then have a much worse idea with I'm going to remake Ghostbusters. If I was a director and somebody came to me with that, I would be like, get away from me, Satan, because there's no way that this goes well. This movie has some really good, like gags and moments that are funny, but it's just not a good through line. And yeah, it's a noticeable step down from the original.
It is. It really is. And what happened to them as well is that you're watching the film and the Ghostbusters doesn't exist. You know, they're doing parties. What's his name? Ray and Winston. And what's his name's on a show. And, you know, it's just like the whole thing is just like, what? Do you know what I mean? It just didn't work for me.
Well, they solved all of the ghost problems in Ghostbusters, so they're just stuck kind of, you know, living off of their reputations afterwards.
Yeah, but the thing is, nobody really expected this to be good because this was the era where everything started getting a sequel, and they usually sucked, and everybody knew they were going to suck, and nobody bought into it. So I'm not even sure how many people saw this movie, but I know it didn't make anywhere near.
I can't remember this. What was the story?
Vigo the Carpathian.
Vigo the Carpathian. He's Vigo.
Yeah.
Wasn't he in Lord of the Rings?
Well, so you have no, I don't think he was, but he has been in some other movies. Sigourney Weaver has a baby. The very gay guy that she works with at the art thing gets possessed and becomes Vigo's servant.
Rowan, can we have some more Starmer impressions, please?
Well, yes, I'll tell you a fact about this movie. Tony Blair starred as the evil guy in the portrait.
The Dark Lord.
The Dark Lord, that's right, yes.
Vigo the Carpathian, also known as Tony Blair.
Tony Blair, yeah. It is weird how Tony Blair morphed into him over the years. Like,
also, they took too long. They took too long making this sequel because the cartoon had come out and it was a huge success. So they tried to make the secretary look like the cartoon, didn't they? They cut her hair and put those stupid glasses on her.
Mm-hmm.
And so they were reflecting the cartoon as well. And they add Slimer in there, which no reason why Slimer should be in there because he should be contained in the containment thing.
Oh.
So it just, for me, the whole film didn't work. I think it was just played because they can do it. And a bit with the Statue of Liberty, It's like, oh, come on. Do you know what I mean?
Were
Come
there
on.
any Ruin? Were there any breakfast clubs in this movie?
Yes, we had the Hugh Edwards Breakfast Club. It was very a good time for all. Was this the one? There's just one scene which sticks on my mind, and I'm going to be embarrassed if it was from the first movie. Is this the one where the Titanic rocks up and all the dead people from the
Yeah,
Titanic?
yeah,
See, I
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. I like
What?
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
It was
Yeah,
literally
Uh,
just
they get the call. Yeah, they get the call from
5
the
second
harbor,
scene.
and the Titanic has
Yeah.
arrived.
This movie is shit, and it does not belong in the first 20. by
He's not
any-
even said it's shit. Swappers, have you seen Ghostbusters 11?
I have. Didn't see it in the cinema. I saw it on VHS, and I was not impressed by this film. After the amazing heights of the first film, the amazing, sharp, witty humour,
Cats woke up.
it was a revelation. The first movie, and this one it didn't work for me.
Yeah, it's not as family business, but it's still shit.
It doesn't work because they took too long bringing this to us, and also the script was rushed, and again they didn't have the actual Ghostbusters theme in there, which is the thing that's associated to it. So there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's an omission.
No, I don't care how long they took to bring this. They could have come out a week after the first one. It would have been equally
come
as
out.
shit. That had nothing to do with how bad this movie was.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, I guess. Although, as I said, it could have been 10 times better if they focused on the script. I think they just wanted to belt it out there, I think, so.
Well, it took
Yeah,
5 years.
Be careful what you wish for, because we then got the all-female Ghostbusters, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, that worked well.
Well, there's only so much you can do with the idea, and they did it all in the first movie. I'm just not sure there was another movie to be had in this universe.
Yeah, I will say if not Z is right about his prediction for the next movie, Gavin and I are going to war.
Was it? Not Z.
Yeah,
Cats woke up, by the way.
notice that.
Sequels are hard enough to do successfully, but the sequel to a comedy is damn near impossible.
Ah.
Where am I looking? I'm going
Would be
Outside.
11:33.
33. Just amuse yourselves, everybody.
Dun, 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 dun,
This one?
dun, dun,
Yes.
dun, dun.
Yeah, I'm with the cat on that one. If Gleaming the Cube is next, I'm definitely making that noise.
That cat was an imposter, not my cat. Okay, that's Ghostbusters 11, everybody. Breakfast clubs. I fight for the working man.
Smash the gangs.
I am a power bottom for Ukrainian rent boys.
Allegedly.
Oh, yeah, we better get. No, nothing alleged about it.
Glory hole, everybody. Glory hole.
Fucking seen this one as well. Yeah.
Oh, well, then run with it, run.
This was Denzel, wasn't it?
Yep.
And Matthew Broderick again. Yeah, it was Matthew Broderick. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, was it Civil War? Wasn't it Civil War?
Yeah, Civil War.
Yeah, Civil War.
Civil. They're all very polite.
Was it based on a true story?
Yeah,
Yeah,
It was based on historical. Let's put it that way.
yeah. Based on historical units.
Historical events,
The story
yeah.
itself is less so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Denzel won an Oscar for this, didn't he?
Did he? Oh.
Yeah, he's amazing in this, and I think the movie is solid, but I couldn't watch it now, if you understand what I mean.
Here you go, folks. Not Z3PO wrenched. All my friends saw that in the theatre. Rather impressed.
There's some mixed sentiments in the chats, Brian.
Yes, mixed. Yes.
Carrie Oles was in this too, and he did a fantastic job. And we know where all of Matthew Broderick's acting went this year. It wasn't family business. Yeah.
No, yeah.
Brown, do you remember the line that Matthew Broderick shouts as they make the final charge? Here we go. I'm going to cue you up for this.
I've never
Ready?
seen this.
Here we go.
Release the sausages.
Well, it was Matthew Broderick, who is Abe Froman, the Sausage King of Chicago. So it would make perfect sense.
There you go. Never seen it.
Oh,
Anybody else?
No,
Never seen it.
Oh, here you go. Amelia saving this stream. Number 193. So it didn't make no money.
I think it may have been like a late year release and
Okay.
crossed to the next one. But
Never seen it.
Release the sausages. Okay, so
Mega Geek catching strays in the chat there.
I mean, I don't like Mega Geek appropriating my culture, and that's really the problem. I am.
Okay, I think that's the end of the first 10. So we'll do the Bond girls. Vote for your favorite Bond girl. Christmas Jones, Denise Richards, Sophie Marceau, Electra King,
Ooh,
Jinx Johnson. I don't think it's going to make any difference. Halle Berry, Vesper Lind, Eva Green.
Eva Green. Come on.
Doing. Okay, so I'm just going to close the poll, everybody. So let's close the poll.
Listen, if you hadn't voted by now, you don't deserve to vote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was 91 votes, 90 people watching. So I think it's
We're
pretty
not
good.
going to let everyone vote this time.
You're not bitter, though, are you, Ruin? Okay, so poll complete, 90 votes. Wow, impressive.
Oh,
Bringing up the rear, Jinx Johnson, Halle Berry, 7%.
okay.
Third place, Christmas Jones, Denise Richards, 18%. Runner up, Sophie Marceau, Electra King,
Yes.
19%. And the winner, yes, Vesper Lind, Eva Green, 56.56.
Yeah.
To no one's surprise whatsoever.
Cha-ching.
Okay, let's do some. Let's do round 2 of the Bond girls then.
Yeah.
Okay. She's got a bit of the
Next.
what's her name? Penelope Cruz
Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
about her, hasn't she?
Camille Montez.
Olga Kurylenko.
Yeah, she's not looking her best here, but we're into the Bond movies that nobody bothered to watch. So
Yeah.
Some of Solace. There you go. Okay.
Standard Russian minx.
yeah, the worst name for a Bond movie ever.
Yeah, I agree on that one actually.
Yeah, I think Ian thought it was a science fiction movie because it had quantum in it, or a musical maybe.
I have said many times it is a good Bond movie ruined by the editing.
The problem is that all of the Craig movies smear together, and I can't remember anything other than Casino Royale. And then, okay, at some point there's the go back to Bond's home, and they blow up the DB5 and all of that. And
Yeah,
the
this
other
was
things.
the second half of the Casino Royale book, and then some shit I didn't recognize. Like
Should have had
this movie wasn't ruined by the editing; it was ruined by the script.
the same director as Casino. But anyway, never mind.
Should have had Henry Cavill.
What as Camille Montez?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Well, I'd vote for him, sure.
Anyway,
Oh,
okay.
Ruin, you're starting to win this to over, so he'll be on your
Yeah.
side entirely.
Yeah, my one Achilles heel. You got me.
Okay.
Yeah, a
So the-
quantum of woke. You should have called the movie. So.
There's a lot more
Okay.
than a quantum of it.
Okay, let's do the next one then.
Okay. Oh.
Strawberry Fields
Talk about a good picture.
Forever.
Jesus Christ.
Gemma Arterton.
I'm led to believe she's good looking in real life, but what kind of picture is that? She looks
Well,
every bit of 65.
Ruin, we've entered the era where they make good-looking women look ugly for movies, so
Oh,
we're not getting any more decent-looking Bond girls.
I can.
I'm
I
still
don't think much
convinced
of
that the
that
first
true.
4 pictures from the prior poll were Gavin's work, and this is now Brown's work.
Yes.
I don't think much of her looks wise. I've seen her in a lot of movies, and I've never ever. I don't think she's got the sex factor in this. I don't think she's got it.
Really?
So,
I like
Nah,
her.
no,
I thought
No,
was
she
I-
was a hottie in Clash of the Titans, man. Super hot.
mm.
Swappers, what do you think?
Yeah, I used to really fancy Gemma Arterton. She was in that movie. I can't remember what it was called now. Where she was sort of. It was. She played the character, the lead character, and the character was called Her Name, but I cannot remember what it was. Spent a lot of the film in tiny little shorts. So yeah, I did like her in that, but I haven't seen this movie, so yeah. She's nice. Though.
Gemma Arterton naked.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, Brown. There's literally millions of better pictures than that one.
Everyone's a critic alliance. Okay, that's Strawberry Fields Gemma Arterton, everybody.
You screwed her.
Yeah,
on
wasn't she a page 3 girl?
No, she was in a soap
No.
opera.
Oh, I'm thinking, is her name Gemma Atkinson? That's who.
I don't think she was a Bond girl, but okay, let's move on.
No, but she could have been, should have been.
Oh, I don't. Oh no. No.
Madeline.
I've never thought this girl was sexy at all, ever. Even when I was watching the film, the last film, she was in the last film. I thought, just I hope she dies. That's what I thought when I was watching it.
Yeah,
So-
these women tell you everything you need to know about the Craig era of Bond, except for Eva Green.
Fucking hell, everybody's a spoil spot on this channel.
She's not all that. See, that's the thing. She isn't. I mean, there's no sex factor in this girl at all. She's bland.
And she's got a bit of a Zegler in the eyes, a little bit of
I'm with
Yes,
Amelia.
Kat.
I think she has a penis.
Well, there's not supposed to be anything wrong with that, Jay.
My cat is getting very agitated now.
It's probably because it saw this picture.
Yeah. It's hearing the Daniel Craig Bonds.
Yeah. The cat is not having any. The hell no.
Sorry, Jet. I know. Okay, I'll get off screen. Sorry. Okay, let's do the next one then. I think there's another one. Okay, Ian, are you ready? Oh, fucking hell.
Oh,
hello.
Oh, Anna Darmus. All right.
hello.
Anna
She
de
looked-
Anus.
Yeah.
She looked great. She looked
Anus.
great in the
anus,
last.
yeah.
She was the best thing about that film, as far as I was concerned. But you know what? After all this time, she can't. She's not. She doesn't sell movies. This one, you'd think
Oh,
that
no,
she would.
doesn't. She does
Yeah.
not.
She's
She would if
gorgeous,
they
though.
were adult movies, but sadly, that's not what
Yeah.
she's doing.
Yeah, well, we figured out that she can't really act, but she isn't bad to look at. So.
She should be seen and not heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was kind of stalking Tom Cruise for a while, trying to get a role from him. It was kind of creepy.
Well, did she get one? She didn't, did she?
She got something, but not a movie.
VD.
Yeah.
Anybody else then? Anna de Anus, best thing
Yeah.
about No Time to Die. Awful movie. Never want to visit it again. Just
Yeah, I'm
I
not sure
think you
that's how
wouldn't
you
just
pronounce
wanna
her
read-
last name, though.
horrendous movie.
Yeah, awful, just absolute
Just
shite.
what were they thinking?
Oh, I
Yeah.
mean, Amelia also providing love tips there. She could rest her chin on your penis. Recommend.
Anyway,
That dress. She looked good in the dress, didn't she? That dress. She
Uh,
looked gorgeous.
Is that a thing? Resting penis face?
Well, it is now,
To
obviously.
rest my penis on her face, if that's possible.
Oh god.
There you go. That's Anna de Anus Paloma. So vote for your favorite, everybody. Vote for your favorite Bond girl. Camila Montez, Olga
Kurlienko.
Strawberry Fields Forever, Gemma Arterton, Madeline Swan, Leah Seydoux, Paloma, Anna of Anus. We'll leave that running for a bit.
Well, you might as well close it now.
Kind of
Yeah,
like
this is gonna be a wipeout.
yeah, you could catch Cool Ranch chlamydia from.
Oh, I know what we need to do. We need to do some supers, don't we?
Oh, you better hard, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Here you go then.
Oh, 31 he is a whippersnapper.
He's a pup.
Best Spider-Man Wrench Duo. I'm 31, Ruin. Swappers. Any fave Jedi from the E EU?
Yeah, I've got a few actually from the EU, but one that always springs to mind. Well, there's a couple that always spring to mind. One's Bastila Shan from the KOTOR games. I absolutely loved her. She was kind of like Kate Beckinsale, sexiest, and had a double-ended yellow light. Anyway, I also liked Nomi Sunrider as well from the 90s. Thought she was a fantastic character. What she went through and how she achieved Jedihood, and the Old Republic time was just some of the best stuff in all of Star Wars, which is why I'm dreading whatever Disney do next with the franchise, because they'll probably ruin it.
They probably are going to ruin it.
I mean, what's left to be ruined?
Well, that.
Have faith, swappers.
Have faith. Okay.
Yeah, they can't get any worse. Challenge accepted. Here we go.
Yeah, you haven't seen Starfleet Academy.
Okay. Ardent Party Wrench Spot, $5 Canadian. Thank you, my friend. Will be starting my Moonraker live reads. Ardent plays on
Rumble.
at 9 EST. Having read Casino Royale first, hated Green's version of Vesperlin. Damn.
That's going to be tough because half of the Moonraker book is just a game of bridge. So it'll be interesting. No, I'm not kidding. It's half of that story happens at the bridge table with Drax.
Well, I think I'm told from reliable sources he's going heavy on the ASMR, so I'm sure it'll be a good listen. Good luck with the read.
Okay. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
So I've seen. I certainly saw when it was probably on cable or VHS. I don't think I saw this in the theaters. It was probably the time. It's kind of cute, but the one thing that is remarkable for it is the effects are excellent. So many forced perspective shots and people in suits and all that. They really delivered with this movie.
Yeah, I only saw the Jimmy Savile version, and I can't really say that.
No.
Honey, I did something to the kids. But it wasn't shrinking them up. It was more like stretching them out, I think.
Now then.
By monetization. Ooh.
Release the sausages.
No, but Jay's right. The visuals in this were pretty phenomenal for the time.
It's a good film, I think. I like the bit where I'll always remember from this film was when he's eating his cereal, and the little kids in the the Cheerios. He's in the middle of the Cheerios. I thought that was quite a good scene. But yeah, it's okay.
Anybody else?
Well, I'll just say I've seen it. It's another one. Can you believe? I know, I've seen it. Yeah, I love this as a kid. It's the kind of movie which you think, why did no one think of making this before? It's and I know there's been lots of Gulliver's World type things. But yeah, I thought they did a great job with this. It was great fun, captured the imagination, and I'll just add from Mud Crab, 15 centimeter rule, so he does have to kiss the dog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is one of those movies that shows up at every detox too. So I always associate this with having delirium tremens. But if it's not a Nutty Professor movie or Coming to America, it's going to be this one.
Was Moranis wasn't in Ghostbusters 11, was he?
He was.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
He was. He became a Ghostbuster. at the
Yeah,
end,
it's
but-
when they let him be the Ghostbuster.
Oh, I thought it was making this instead. Never mind.
This is okay film. I kind of like it. It's kind of mad scientist sort of thing.
Yeah, there was
It's
a
all
lot
right.
of in the 80s. There were a lot of shrink people, and then deal with it because you had the incredible
Inner
shrinking
Space.
woman with Lily Tomlin. You had Inner Space. You get this.
Mm.
Yeah, there's quite a few. Cider feet.
Oh, let's get it.
This one.
Brune starred in Nutted by My Professor.
Yeah. No, they weren't allowed to have those kind of movies in rehab. Sorry. You're gonna...
Oh, Brown.
It's a side of feet. I salute your legendary status, my friend.
Yes.
Remember, Brown, it's not gay if you don't swallow.
And instead of Professor, I think the Shooty era was Nutted by My Doctor. Who?
Mm.
Yeah.
Shall we move on then? I wish I'd had some lager. Never mind.
Ruin, have you seen this movie?
I've fucking seen this film as well. Oh, good on you, Gavin. You're doing a top job, mate. I love the indie films, and this is my favorite. I know some purists might say Raise the Lost Ark, but I just thought this was just. I know it caught me at the right age, but yeah, I just loved it. Especially introducing his dad, and Connery plays it brilliantly. Although obviously the age difference wasn't that great between them, was it? It was only about 10 years.
Just to clear this up in my mind.
Mm.
Is this the alternative movie to Batman that you couldn't get into?
It is, yes.
Oh
this
my god! I think you. Unbelievable.
Yeah, we didn't do bad, did we? I know we couldn't get into Batman, so we went to see this, and it was a riot. Yeah, it was good. It was just we were hyped for Batman, you know. But no, this is a great movie, and I watched it recently, actually, just recently. Even the ending, I know it gets a bit, paranormal almost with the night, Templar night, and everything. But no, great film. Loved it. Favorite scene is they're on the beach. The Nazi biplane is heading down towards them. They're stranded on the beach, and then his dad flaps his umbrella and sends the birds up to take the plane down. Brilliant. Loved it.
A lot of people say that the first one is good, and then this one, and then Temple of Doom. But I say fuck them. Basically, right? They all stand alone. They all stand alone on its own, and every one of them are, as far as I'm concerned, I had the height of enjoyment out of watching all three. You can't compare them because they're all very different. They say this one's like Raiders of the Lost Ark, but it's nothing like Raiders of the Lost Ark. So what if they got Germans in it? You know, so what? That's the villain, isn't it? But it didn't copy Raiders of the Lost Ark at all. It's very different, and it's great.
I made the mistake of seeing this with a very young cousin who couldn't stop laughing that her name was Duty for the whole fucking movie. He kept going, Allison Duty.
She's hot in this as well.
Yeah, she is. But so this was the day I almost murdered my cousin.
Sean Connery was really funny, wasn't he? Connery?
Yeah.
where he blows where he shoots the tailplane off, the rudder off the.
Oh yeah. That whole scene is brilliant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
when-
sorry they got us.
Went to the ABC cinema in Leeds to watch this with my mate.
Yeah, what a befitting absolute conclusion ending to the Indiana Jones
Just
story.
fantastic.
I'm so glad we stopped it there.
Really,
When I
really
was
good.
when before this film got released, I was going to work and I had to pass through Waterloo Station and I had this huge poster of Indiana Jones, just Indiana Jones, and his whip was on his shoulder and he was holding it, and it just said that this time he's bringing his dad, and I didn't understand what that meant. I was like, "What? Who's dad?" You know what I mean? And obviously, it was talking about Connery. So, what a fantastic bit of advertisement, because it made me really interested to know what was going to happen in this film. It's a brilliant film. Brilliant.
Yeah, in the same year as Connery did Family Business, it was his redemption. But I want to ask the other panel members, when you watched this for the first time, did anybody think Sean Connery was going to stay behind and be the Grail Keeper?
No.
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 No, but now you've said it. Okay.
Like,
You
it
know,
was
it's
his life's work. I kind of thought
Yeah.
that job was meant for him, but then they couldn't go riding off in the sunset. So.
Yeah, that's
I love all those little jokes with you know, when the tank goes over and everybody thinks he's dead and he just turns up behind them, and just absolutely hilarious. And on the tank, when he shoots one of them, the bullet goes through all three of them. I thought that was quite funny. as
Yeah.
well.
Is this the one where he
It's a great
goes,
movie.
Yeah.
Indy, let it go?
Yeah, that's
yeah.
why I didn't believe it, because he's willing to let his Grail diary go because it's not as important as his son. So no, I didn't think he was going to be the Grail Keeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bit on the plane was great as well when they had that talk. You know, when he was talking about you've never paid any attention to me and stuff like that. Really good.
Ilsa is such an easy wank. Like, it's almost cheating.
Cheating.
It's almost cheating.
If you need a,
But
if you
you
need
know,
if you've not got time on your hands, then yeah.
You might have something else on your hands.
But you know, do you know what? Right? What is it? You
He's
know
woken up now.
when they when they were talking about the last one and how they got that director in, right? If you look at all three of these, they all have that Spielberg stamp, don't they? Have the shadows on the wall, you know, they have the color. Do you know what I mean? It's the frames are all really done old fashioned way of shooting. Then you watch the last one, it has none of that. I don't understand.
Okay,
They don't understand the whole
Go.
concept of the movie.
This is the last one, Ian.
Yeah, it is. No, just saying the crappy one, the Disney crappy one with that girl with
Bronson, Mr. Bronson from
Yeah.
as Adolf.
what a great joke though, when he, you know, and he thinks
Yeah.
he wants his signature. What a terrific jokes. It's really good. All of this film is so entertaining, right? There's not one bit that I was bored with in the entire movie. Every one of them, Temple of Doom and Raiders, they were all masterfully directed, great movies. Well, the scripts were really well done and well performed. This is probably one of the best trilogies going in movie history. In my opinion.
Ian, as Meatloaf told us, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. You're wrong
George
on Temple of Doom, but
L-Rex,
Doom's great.
River Phoenix.
I
he's great.
loved River
Yeah.
Phoenix as that, and was hoping that they might do something like the Young Indiana Jones, which they did as the TV series, but sadly,
Well, they did. He died.
not with him. Yeah.
Oh,
Night-
because they
Nightcrawler.
showed where his hat came from. That's why they had felt the need to go, hey, why is Solo? Because he's alone. duh."
But that was a great transition in it when he says,
No, yeah, it was
"You lost,
beautiful.
today, kid." You know,
Transition.
but you don't have to like it. And
And-
he puts the hat on his head, and then when he lifts his up, he's Harrison Ford on the boat.
Yeah.
What a great transition. Yeah.
Oh,
And
I
the,
also-
the cinematography in the library was just god awful
Yeah.
gorgeous.
The one of the best parts though is when Sala finds out that the dog was named Indy, and he's like, "I like that dog."
I don't know if you know, but when they edited it, they realized that they needed more action. So you know the bit where they had the bike chase, After they escaped from the castle. That was all shot in George Lucas's ranch because they realized they needed an action sequence. So that was the last thing they shot. That scene. With they called Connery back and they shot that scene. Yeah. So there you go.
Swappers.
This is easily my favorite one of the trilogy.
Yeah.
And it's pretty close for all three for as far as enjoyment goes. They're quite faultless movies, and I absolutely adore Temple of Doom as well. I know a lot of people don't for some reason, but
I love Temple of Doom.
Well, it's got plenty of faults.
But this one, by far and away, the greatest. It's got the best casting. There's so many great set pieces, so many humorous moments. Such a great roller coaster ride from beginning to end. It never lets up. Then you go back to fighting the Nazis again, which is kind of everyone's favorite enemy, everyone's favorite kind of classical movie enemy. We do a bit of spelunking and treasure seeking as well, and dodging traps and stuff, which is all essential elements for the recipe for a decent indie movie.
By spelunking, do you mean the Ilsa scenes?
Oh wow! If only, that'd be great, wouldn't it?
He was just checking her tapestries.
Yeah, I was always quite shocked by, it's made out that Indy was a womanizer, but he's not at all. He's only had like 3 girlfriends that we know about. So one of those wasn't even his proper girlfriend. He was just flirting with her, and that was a Nazi girl. But I was a bit gutted that she died at the end. I just thought, oh, what a waste. But it kind of shows that trying to go after a fool's gold is, will just get you killed. So, and I always thought at the end of this movie, I couldn't understand why, because he saved Henry Jones Sr. with the Grail and the holy water in it, brought him back to life again. And I thought, oh wow, so he's drunk from the Grail and Henry's drunk from the Grail, and they've also completely healed his bullet wound. So does that mean that they're both immortal now?
Yeah, I thought that.
The left chamber.
Yeah, because of if you cross the seal, that's when you remain mortal. That's why the knight couldn't leave because he didn't cross the seal. That's why he lived for so long. So I was always, I was always a bit sad that the knight just got left behind and everyone just forgot. What are you doing? He didn't get left behind. He accepted his death, didn't he? Because the whole place was crumbling, and he obviously didn't want to live anymore. He'd lived for so long, lonely in that place. He just wants it to end, and yes, quite rightly so, I guess.
But also he was a knight. He had pledged that he would protect it, and so that's what he's doing.
I just thought that was a sad ending for him. I was hoping that maybe they could have rescued him, got him out of there somehow. That would have been great as well. But fair enough, it is what it is. But I love the way they're all happy and they go off together at the end, and it's just a superb, sweet bookend for the whole series, and the great character. And this poster, I had a poster on my bedroom wall from the movie magazine that came out, and you unfolded it, and it made this amazing Drew Struzan poster. So I had this on my wall along with Back to the Future 2 because they both came out the same year, both done by Drew Struzan. Man, that guy was busy that year. And I love these posters so much because you can walk straight up to them and you just can't believe that these things are done by hand, right? They look so great.
Oh yeah.
There weren't any computers involved. This was all painted and arranged by hand, all composed by hand. And you go up to it and you can see every single pencil and paint stroke on this thing. Utterly beautiful. If no one's ever seen things on large scale and up close, then you're missing out.
Also these were designed to draw attention, to draw people in. This was a key part of the marketing, not just all right, we got to slap it on so that the theaters can put something in there.
What's the guy's name who played Donovan? I actually met him at a con. What's his name?
And you can't remember his name?
Shame on you, man. Jesus. Anyway, I met him at con, and I did ask him that question. I said, it wasn't a question. I just said to him, "You're so lucky. You've been in so many iconic things, movies." And
Julian Glover.
Julian Glover. So I went. You were in Doctor Who. You were in James Bond. You were in Star Wars. Now you're in Indiana Jones. And I said, "What else have you got to do?" And he said, I can retire. He said to me, he smiled and he said, I can retire now. That's what he said to me.
Yeah, this movie was so good. Even the adult version was good. Indiana Jones and the Ass Crusade. Great filmmaking.
You know, there's just one thing missing from this movie for me. Just one thing. Phoebe
wonder-
Waller-Bridge.
That's true. Yeah.
I loved it. I loved the
Stream
action between inside the tank and Indy outside the tank. They kept cutting between him in danger and brilliantly directed by Spielberg. Just a really good action sequence. That was one of the best action sequences in an Indiana Jones film. It was
Also talking about like great transitions where he's talking about Marcus Brody knows 8 languages.
Oh, yeah.
The culture, he'll blend in. You'll never find him, and they immediately transition. Hello, can I get some help here?
Yeah, it's very funny. What's that line he says to water? No water. Was it fish make love in it? No, I don't want any water. He says.
I wouldn't have minded a spin-off of the treasure hunter from the beginning of the movie, the guy that gives Indy his hat. If they wanted to do something different, make a movie about that guy.
Yeah, that would have been good. I loved the whole scene with the fireplace, the rotating fireplace.
Terrific, absolutely terrific. There's another great transition when he climbs out the window because all the students want him to mark his thing, and then he starts walking, and then he's surrounded by all these guards, from Donovan, and then as he turns around in the next shot, and I thought that was a great transition as well. So it's terrific film.
Yeah. And I really love how young Indiana Jones is like, that belongs in a museum, but old Indiana Jones is just smashing up tombs and bashing artifacts into powder. And
but that's the thing. A lot of people don't realize that Temple of Doom, it was before these two, right? And he was basically all about fortune and glory. He wanted to get the stuff, get money, and just keep getting stuff, get money. And then because of that adventure, it changed him to the way he is in Raiders of the Lost Ark and in this one, where he'd get an artifact to preserve it for history.
Oh, he wasn't preserving; he was smashing everything to rubble. Are you kidding?
No, in Temple of Doom, he wasn't like that. He was like get whatever and make money. That's what he was all about. But he changed from in Raiders of the Lost Ark and on this one.
Yes, he also forgot that he had encountered the supernatural somehow in the years.
Yeah, that's the mistake in the film. It's an acceptable mistake because the films are so good.
I mean, it's not. It's the mistake you make when you do a prequel and you're not actually paying attention because you're busy having a divorce and you cast the woman that you're trying to have sex with who can't act.
This is not the guy who has a brush carefully wiping dirt off of the top of a tomb. This is a guy who smashes the lid of the tomb into 100 pieces and doesn't give a shit.
Well, he wanted to find his dad. That's what he had to do to find his dad, I guess.
Also, that India is a throwback. I mean, it's the stories are all set in the 30s, but he's really like a throwback to the teens, where you had a lot of archaeology was, look, I found a big thing. They also did a lot of damage in finding it.
Yeah. He's only interested in the gold inside, not the actual box that it comes in, kind of thing. And that's not how they actually are. But
wow,
so good movie, yes.
One of the best. Yeah, one of the best.
That's Indiana Jones and the
Alexei Sale was in this, wasn't he? Alexei Sale was in this.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
He liked the car, didn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, one of my favorite movies.
Diplomatic Immunity.
Yeah, love this film.
Lethal Weapon 2.
I love it because it's just enjoyment all the way through this movie. The Three Stooges thing with them and Pesci was funny. The action was great. The seriousness towards the ending was terrific as well. I just thought, and also, right, what a great way to take these characters from the first one and make them advance forward. And there's that scene in it where he talks about the pen, and it's a really great performance from Mel Gibson when what's her name? Danny Glover's wife finds the pen under the couch, and she says, I found this pen, and he goes, oh yeah, and he puts it in his pocket, and she says, well, there's something about that pen, isn't it? Why don't you tell me about the pen? Do you remember that scene? And he tells her about when his wife died and he was crying and he looked under the couch and he saw the pen. Do you remember? Anybody remember that scene? No one remember that scene.
Since I've seen this.
It's a good scene.
Oh,
I mean,
I might need to revisit this.
yeah.
it's a step down from the first one, but it's still entertaining. It leans more into the comedy a bit more. And the scene that I absolutely love is when Danny Glover goes to the South African embassy and he wants to immigrate.
Fight the power.
The guy's like, but you're blick. And Pesci looks at him. He goes, "He is. You are." Right.
It's a great scene. The Stilt House. Actually, when I was in LA, I went to visit the Stilt House. I was so excited. This is the house in Lethal Weapon 2. I was like, so
in
excited.
LA, did you say?
Yeah, it was in LA.
No, Chicago.
Oh, no,
No,
not in New York.
yeah, it's not New York. What are you talking about?
In LA.
Swappers, cheeky up the arse.
This was bound to be more lighthearted because the first movie had two really broken human beings, and they allowed them to continue their arc, unlike Thor, who has to go through the same shit every movie.
Yeah.
So it was bound to be more lighthearted and funny, and I did appreciate that. And the movie is just fun. It's not as well-rounded as the first one, of course, but once you have a character finally grow and overcome and complete their arc, you know, it's often hard to find new things for them to do.
Yeah, it's also why you shouldn't have sequels when you've actually solved the character. Also, this movie does not understand diplomatic immunity at all.
No. They do. Also, Joe Pesci in this is funny as fuck, man. What do you mean? Like,
he is. He's very funny, and the film, in my opinion, because you know, I hear what you're saying that it's not as good as the first one, and it isn't as good as the first one, but I take my hat off to them because they were brave to go in this direction instead of copying the first one. They went in this direction, and they did have some seriousness towards the ending when Riggs goes spastic, doesn't he, and starts shooting people. Yeah. So you know, it does keep to the first one, but it also adds another dimension to it. So I thought it was a terrific movie.
Isn't this one where they have the line, "Who's going to miss $10,000?" and they both go, "Drug dealers." Yeah. Or is that the third one, or is it this one?
I think that's the third one. I think.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the one with the Kruger ends. Okay,
and so Pesci doesn't show up until 3. Okay.
No, he does. Yeah, in the beginning sequence just starts off. You're well into the action. You know, you have the credits, and the credits zoom to the screen, and then you cut to the car driving, and they're chasing all the South Africans in wherever they are. It's a terrific movie from start to finish. It's funny, it's fun, it's got a lot of action in this, and it's got a lot of seriousness in it. And Patsy Kensit was freaking sexy as fuck, wasn't she, in this film?
Yeah, just don't listen to her sing. Her band is very terrible. But
I'm not scared.
I'm not going to lie that except for the first one, they all sort of blend in together for me. But I still enjoy them.
Yeah. The toilet scene was funny as well with the bomb.
Yeah.
Lethal Weapon 2. Swappers, have you said anything before we move on?
I'll add briefly. I absolutely loved this film when I saw it. I was only young though, so it may not be as good as the first film on replay, but I enjoyed it more than the first film. And I thought, wow, this is up there with the pantheon of very few movies that improve as they go along in the series. And two, like, peaked the first one for me personally. The humor really, the extra humor in it, I guess, kind of really counterbalanced the drama and the action nicely. And who directed this again?
Yeah, I was going to say, who directed that, Ian?
Oh, was that Donner?
Huh? Yes, Richard Donner.
Was he responsible for
before or after the kebabs?
I don't know.
That's Lethal Weapon 2. I really do need to. I've not watched that in a long time.
It's a great movie.
Okay. Shall we move on then? Ista, change your avatar. My computer's lagging.
Ista.
Change your computer then, bro.
Yeah, I hear.
License. Got a license to kill.
Yeah, good old Wonk Eye and
I enjoyed this film.
Got a license.
I thought it was quite good, but I didn't think it was one of the best though. There was something about it that just didn't work for me, but I really enjoyed it, and I thought it was a different kind of Bond, you know, and he was very lethal, and there's some really wonderful moments in there and some really great violence in there as well with loads of blood. So I just really thought it was fun. personally. But there you go.
Everybody?
Yeah,
I mean,
this,
yeah.
Go
Go,
ahead.
you go, you go.
this movie had a lot of live and let die in it, and but it was missing any elements of lightheartedness whatsoever. But the action was pretty good. But I do think, like, especially in the second half, it did kind of feel like something was missing, maybe because he had gone rogue, and it didn't feel like your usual Bond. And it was Wayne Newton as kind of like the bad guy, a little bit hard to take seriously in a movie that didn't have a lighter hearted Bond in it. But way better than anything Daniel Craig has done. And Timothy Dalton does make a great Bond, although he could lighten up a little bit.
Ruin?
Well,
Yeah, I just didn't quite buy Dalton as Bond, if I'm honest.
Really?
Yeah, I know some people kind of like him, but he always struck me as more of a bad guy. I don't know, but yeah, I like the soundtrack. Why does it look like Hannibal Lecter's in the background? That's slightly disturbing, but yeah, just didn't buy Dalton, unfortunately. Like him though, like him as an actor.
Jay?
yeah, I'm not a huge Dalton Bond fan. I think basically just kind of laid out on those because he didn't. I think it doesn't help that he's a bit overacting in a lot of things. It works in something camp like
Flash.
when he's with me in a movie, but not so much Bond. And then them trying to make him also be more violent and all that it was kind of a big tonal shift that didn't work so well. This is like the preview to what you get with Craig Bond.
Swappers?
Yeah, I love both this one and the other Dalton
Same
Bond
here,
movie.
same here.
He's my favorite Bond out of everybody.
Oh.
I loved how he's just a bit more edgy and serious. It's the tone that he needed, the character needed at the time. We'd kind of had the campy, jokey stuff, and I think this worked really well for like a new era. And I'm just gutted that he was only in 2. I wish I'd seen him in at least 5. I just believed the character a lot more with him in the role. And he was just awesome. He was kind of the guy I wanted to be. He was forthright. He was heroic. He was stoic. He was a good guy, even though he was doing some nefarious stuff for the government. I still rooted for him. He was genuinely the hero, and I didn't cringe whenever he got the girl either. I thought, I can see that happening. He's earned that, definitely. And yeah, 2 really good stories, and way better than any modern Bond movie that we've had in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like a regular pedestrian South American drug kingpin wasn't really a worthy Bond villain.
It's the bit where he says, "You have my resignation," and M goes, "This isn't a country club, 007."
Yeah,
Which I thought was quite funny. Yeah, really good movie.
A couple of people in the comments dropped a couple of movies, Dalton movies, where he plays a bad guy. Hot Fuzz, I think he's brilliant in that, and he does absolutely over the top, but he's brilliant in it. And Rocketeer.
Somebody help me! When he has that thing in his mouth.
He was even somewhat a bad.
Yeah,
he was even somewhat a bad guy in Flash Gordon. So he does do good bad guys.
Yeah. You want to be a big man in a small town? Fuck off at my old village.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a brilliant film.
That's License to Kill Everybody.
Roadhouse.
I added this one. Roadhouse. Patrick
it.
Swayze.
Well, Ruin, you've seen it. You must go first.
I've seen it. I know. I swear I'm doing well tonight. Yeah, look, I was into all the martial arts movies in the kind of 80s, 90s, none of which have made Gavin Blackburn's list, unfortunately, but this one has. You know what? I thought he was quite believable in this role, Swayze. Probably not long after Dirty Dancing, was it? So, he's kind of coming out of that movie. You're like, oh, is he really going to play a bouncer guy? But I thought he really pulled it off. I believed it. It was not much in the way of plot, but some of the fight scenes are all right. He was in great shape. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they tried to remake it recently, didn't they? With
They
what's
did
his
remake
name?
it.
Yeah, with Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal, yeah, and Conor McGregor
This
bizarrely.
the film is shite, but it's a guilty pleasure shite. And if you roll with it, you enjoy watching it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
take it for what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Sam Elliott's probably my favorite character in the.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys remember those pair of jeans where they weren't hipsters? They'd come straight up past your hips, right there. Do you remember those trousers? Jeans in the 80s. Was it 80s? They used to have those jeans, but you can't buy them now because they all come down to your hip, don't they?
No, I mean, you can get a pair of 501s. They'll still right
so
up over your.
Expensive. 501's expensive though, aren't they?
We'll just do what everybody else does in Blighty now, just steals them.
Yeah.
Yeah, this movie, it's like two separate movies at the point where the ridiculously large truck drives over all the cars in the dealership. It switches from just being a fun, guilty pleasure movie to something, I don't know what it is now. But the first half of this movie is the very definition of a guilty pleasure. And it's quite fun. And yes, everybody's favorite, Sam Elliott. But no matter what happens, be nice.
Until it's time to not be nice.
Be nice. Yeah.
I love the guy when he goes, what if he calls my mama a whore? Is she?
Yeah. Yeah, all the scenes in the bars were great. And the music, Jeff Healey was a real amazing blind blues guitarist and until he passed away. The music in this is really fun, except for the Patrick Swayze songs. It's just a really fun romp, like I said, until it turns into some kind of weird going to war with the whole town film.
It's the bad guy is a cartoon. I don't like Jeff Healey. I never have. So those were always the more painful parts when okay, it's a Jeff Healey song. I understand he's in the movie. Stop. He's redoing blues, but it sounds like Barry White Man doing the blues, and it's not working for me. Yeah, she is hot. The fight, I used to fuck guys like you in prison. You are such an asshole, right? It is such a cartoon. But there are like some good characters in this. It's just sad that they're stuck with the script and some of the characters that were created.
That's all right.
Yeah,
Swappers.
Jeff Healey is not an actor. I'll give you that.
No.
Anything to add, anybody? Swappers.
Isn't this the film where he did a song from the soundtrack called "She's Like the Wind"?
No,
She's like the wind.
It's
That's
dancing.
dancing.
Dirty Dancing. Yeah.
She's
Great
like
song.
the wind.
Yeah, this one was late in the evening.
Fantastic
Was the
song.
he did.
I don't know if that's really a compliment. Calling a girl she's like the wind.
Well, I mean, it's better than the alternative lyrics I came up with in high school, which is "She breaks the wind."
More appropriate. Yeah. The girl that was in this movie is quite tasty, as far as I
She
know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for about 10 minutes, she hit the wall so fast.
Oh no!
And he's dizzy.
Wow.
Okay.
He beat her up too then. Oh no! It's terrible.
That's Roadhouse.
She aged like the wind.
I love this movie.
Sea of Love. Pacino.
Yeah, this is a fantastic film. It really blew me away when I saw it. I think this is Samuel Jackson's first movie. He just plays like a crackhead on the street that they trick into turning himself in, but it's neither here nor there. This is a sort of a phenomenal sort of a cop mystery serial killer whodunit movie. The acting and the performances are fantastic. And it's a really thrilling ride. And Ellen Barkin is phenomenal in this. So
she was in a lot of movies at that moment in time, wasn't she?
Yeah, like the Big Easy.
She character.
Yeah, she's really, she may not be the prettiest, but she's a very sexy. She knows how to work it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is like visually. I remember the very neo noir kind of feel to it. The a lot of the shots and all that stuff. It was just for some reason the story never really hooked me. With this one, it certainly is. I mean, there's some good acting in it and all that, but it never really sunk its teeth into me.
And actually, John Goodman is really good in this too, surprisingly so. This is when you start to realize that the guy can actually act. And outside of a Coen Brothers movie, doing sort of comedy stuff. I love the scenes where they're interviewing potential suspects. It's really...
Didn't this do well in the Oscars?
It doesn't seem like it's the kind of movie that would. I don't recall.
Maybe I'm getting my wires mixed up. Okay. Anybody else? I can't remember this movie. I know I've seen it. I can't remember anything of it. Anybody?
No,
Yeah,
not
I
seen this.
saw it.
No.
I can't remember it at all. I just remember Ellen Barkin.
Yeah, it got a Poe Award and a couple of Golden Globe nominations. It didn't get any. It's not the kind of movie, but oh my God, I'm Boomerang. The guy from Guardians, the daddy. What's his name? Michael Rooker. He he is appreciably creepy in this movie.
Okay, let's move on then. The Sea of Love, everybody.
Yeah, you couldn't watch this now and not know who the bad guy is. Unfortunately, it's that Law and Order thing where you look at the old ones and it's a famous guy.
Yeah, somebody said it. Yeah, here we go. Khalid Sawar. Here you go. It is. I think that's why I got my wires mixed up a bit. Pacino's comeback movie here.
Wasn't it about a woman was shooting people in the head or something like that, and there was through a dating app, then he had to pretend he was looking for a
close enough.
Was it?
Yeah,
that was it. Yeah,
close enough.
Yeah, that's what it was, as I recall now.
It's worth a visit.
Yeah, I think so. It's kind of cool.
Okay. Yes.
Here we go.
Here we go. Ruin, I know you've seen this one. Star Trek V, Final Frontier. Go.
I've never seen a Star Trek movie, TV show, cartoon, anything Star Trek ever.
Starfleet Academy, you'd enjoy that.
Yeah, I think
you know what? You know what? I did. I have to say this. I did. I think agree to watch. Is it The Wrath of Khan?
Yeah. Second one.
I think you all and many others have recommended that
it.
one, so I will have to go there with that.
So you haven't watched?
I've not watched it yet, but no, no, not Star Trek. In my school, you're either in the Star Wars gang or the Star Trek gang, and
it was.
I was easily straddling both because one is sci-fi and the other one is space fantasy, and so I could split.
This film was okay. It wasn't great, and it's obvious that Shatner's ego was all over this film. It's just the idea that he ignores, because the other film was all about the age that they were, and they were sort of making the story and connecting how old they were. And in this one, he's climbing a fucking mountain. Do you know what I mean? Like, without any support or anything like that. And so I think it was in the end, I think Shatner's ego killed it, really, in my opinion. The script should have been. The script needed more development, in my opinion.
Nice.
Somebody should have pointed out, why the hell did they have Uhura naked on top of a mountain?
Yeah, that's more
what the hell's that all about? Yeah,
it can't just be Shatner's ego. He thinks other people are still young and
exactly.
at peak as well.
Exactly, and that didn't work. So that's why I said, in my opinion, the best thing about it though was Jerry Goldsmith's music. I thought really good music. Apart from that, nah. Didn't work.
I would actually argue this has a better story and foundation that's very much more Star Trek than 3 and 4. Unfortunately, its execution is botched pretty hard because their budget was a mess. Shatner was not a good director, and so it's kind of betrayed by that. But as a Star Trek story, this beats 3 and 4 to hell and back.
I was gonna say Uhura didn't really need the fans. She could just swing those things around
Yeah,
all by
yeah,
themselves and
yeah.
hit the ground at this point. Well, I thought, listen, to me, Star Trek really isn't even a theatrical franchise. It's a television series. That's how it's made, and it's a niche property, and it just, when done right, it will never appeal to enough people to make movies successful. That being said, I mean, I enjoyed most of the movies. This one was not one of them. I thought this was absolute garbage when it came out. I've never rewatched it since. I imagine it will do well by comparison, but I still think it was a good movie.
At the time, I was really disappointed with it. You could tell the drop off because of no ILM. That hurt the movie a bit. Just disappointed at the time. I think first time I saw this, it was a Star Trek marathon. So we watched 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in one day. So you could tell the quality was down. Maybe we were tired as well. I don't know. But late, the years have been kind to this movie, I will say. It's not as bad as everybody thinks.
What does God need with a starship? I thought the adult version, Sex Trek, the full frontal, was much better.
Yeah, I would say that yes, there's a step down in, again, the directing and the effects in this. The story is noticeably better. The idea of that somebody offers you, I could take away all of your pain. Again, this is a classic Trek kind of story, a sci-fi story, not where we have to spend 2 movies trying to undo the ending of the Wrath of Khan.
Yeah.
And this one, the speech that Kirk gives about, I need my pain. It's what makes me who I am.
Yeah, I do like that.
Right. That whole the philosophical side and the exploration they're doing this is very much Star Trek. Again, it's just its execution is bungled.
Lawrence Luckenbill? He was good in it. As Cyborg, he was good.
Yeah, why don't they remake this one? They could actually do a better job.
They've some of the special effects geezers on YouTube. They've actually redone some of the effects.
Yeah, they're on with it
on YouTube. Yeah, they should really give it to Paramount so they can stick it in this movie. It'd probably make it a bit better. But again, I didn't think much of the film at all. I didn't think the jokes were really terrible. They didn't land at all. And also, there's this big thing about going through the rift to go to that planet. And then when they got there, they just went through it. It's like, what? But anyway.
Oh, it's just like this. Yeah, it's like the space cancer for the Rise of Skywalker. Just same thing. They made a big deal, and then just everybody shows up.
Swappers.
I think I've kind of forgotten most about this movie, to be honest with you. I kind of skip over it whenever I think of Star Trek films. And I was so excited for it after 4 was so great. I bought all the pre-movie typical stuff like the comics, magazines, all that business. Reading everything I could about it. Just really hyped to see another Star Trek movie because Star Wars kind of gone away by this point. We after Return of the Jedi, we knew we weren't getting any more, and we just thought, well, looks like we've got to give up hope on Star Wars now. So all my sci-fi needs were kind of met almost by Star Trek, and I fully got into Star Trek. And this film let me down, should we say, when I saw it. I don't think I went to the cinema to see it. I think I read some reviews and it wasn't great, so I waited for it to come out on VHS and saw it at home. And I just thought, it's kind of forgettable, really. It was like a bad TV episode, but still better than modern Trek, isn't it?
Yeah, there is some nice moments in it. But anyway,
Tell me about it.
Have we done then?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do the next one.
Fuck this movie right in its ass.
Tango and Cash.
Wait, this is top 20? What?
Yeah. Sadly, I saw this in the theater. It was not my choice. I regret that decision.
Is this the film when he says Rambo's a pussy or something?
Yeah.
Yes. Also, it's Tango, I'll put brown sugar in your ass.
Oh, God.
I thought it was okay for what it was.
Daughter.
Yeah, I thought it was okay for what it was. You know, it was silly, it was stupid. You knew what you were getting when you saw the poster. You see a poster like this, you know what you're getting, and it was, you know, I didn't have a horrible time watching it. I thought it was enjoyable in parts, and then I left the cinema and I never thought about it again. Do you know what I mean? So you know, it's that kind of movie, isn't it?
There you go. Ruin, Tango and Cash.
You're not going to believe this, but I have seen this as well. Don't remember much about it. Just remember it. Just what after Lethal Weapon and some other great buddy cop type movies, this just didn't quite cut it for me. But yeah, two great actors in their own right. Just not quite sure it
Okay.
really worked. But
Shall we move on then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Love this film.
Uncle Buck.
I saw this in the cinema, but I really liked it. And then when I saw it on TV, I liked it even more. It's very silly. It's obviously made for John Candy. John Candy makes this film, and it has what's his name's stamp all over it. John Hughes' stamp all over it.
Yeah.
And it's just a really enjoyable film. And moving in some place. Remember the bit where he's in the car and he's going to take the kids to where he does the deals, and he looks at the mirror and he sees them at the back, and he just couldn't do it. He was just because they're kids, and you could see it. He didn't say any words. You could see in his face he just couldn't do it. And moments like that made the film better for me. So anyway,
there you go. Hello.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of the movie. This
Really?
this is John Hughes, kind of on his downslope. This and then the Dutch, I think, was like a year or two after this. I'm good without.
Oh, that's surprising. Nice.
I really thought it was fun. A lot of fun. It's very silly, but it's got heart. That's the thing.
Agreed.
So
yes.
That's why I liked it so much. Is John Candy brings the heart to it. As I said, if it wasn't for his performance, it would never have worked.
Yeah. Well, and I think that's the problem is that the story itself is pretty shit, and it's merely John Candy. John Candy is the reason that the movie's even worth seeing in the first place.
That bit where he goes to see the teacher, and the teacher's complaining about the little girl, how she's not taking things seriously. And he just looks at her and he goes, "She's 12." Do you know what I mean? She's going to take life seriously when she's 12. Yeah, that was a great scene as well. I just think it's a really charming movie. It's obviously not going to go down in history as one of the best, but it is a very charming movie, and it's moving in parts, and it's enjoyable, and it's got John Candy. What more could you ask? I guess.
A good script.
You could ask for a good movie. Yeah.
It is. I think it's a good movie.
Yeah, I like as well. Anybody else then, Uncle Buck?
It solely exists to be a vehicle for John Candy. It's not a good movie. It doesn't have a good script. And you could have done so much more with the actors in this.
Well, there you go then.
Now this is a good movie.
War of the Roses.
Surprisingly brutal.
Yeah. Ruin, have you seen this?
No, I can't really claim to have seen this one. I know a little bit about it. It's a kind of husband-wife kind of getting payback on each other type of thing. But no. And annoyingly, as a lover of history, whenever I Google or look for a podcast on War of the Roses, it often directs me to this movie rather than the actual War of the Roses and the 1400s.
Well, you realize the British actually copied this movie to have their Civil War thing.
Yeah, it's just been remade, isn't it? This film.
Yeah. They
with Olivia Colman, binary.
Yeah. That flopped big time. That film.
Yeah. I do love the tagline for this movie. Once in a lifetime comes a motion picture that makes you feel like falling in love all over again. This is not that movie.
Yeah, I would argue this is the real War of the Roses, and the York and Lancaster houses, they were the fake version.
Kind of the weak sauce version of it.
Yeah. I mean, If you haven't seen this movie, it's surprisingly horrible. I didn't expect to see just how brutal this movie. I didn't expect it.
Yeah, and I love at the end when it's they're both laying there dying, and he has his hand on hers, and her last thing in life is to like jerk away from it. It's just this thing is a descent. I mean, it is divorce the movie, and all of the bitterness that goes with that, and how they everything just keeps escalating.
Yeah, I think anybody planning to get married should have to watch this movie beforehand, and this is the second opinion to whether or not somebody should get married.
I love like when they're first together or whatever, and he's like, she's a gymnast, and then never apologize for being multi-orgasmic, and then everything goes downhill over time to the point it's just she's crushing his car. It's the liverwurst scene.
Yeah, some animals may have been harmed in the making of this movie.
Indeed.
Swappers, War of the Roses.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this film. Really thought it was good. I mean, I thought Kathleen Turner was like the hottest thing in the world at the time as well.
She was pretty,
yeah. Danny DeVito's hilarious, but I mean, did Danny DeVito direct this? I think he did, didn't he?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know who adapted it for the screen, but they did a great job of this. But as far as comedies go, man, it was a dark comedy, very dark. But very enjoyable for it as well. Very well acted, and there's some great scenes in this movie, quite memorable. And I still think it really holds up today. If you watch it now, it's still a good film. People still enjoy it. I think it's not one of the films that have aged poorly and just it looks corny and the jokes don't work or anything. I think it's really sharp, this movie, and still great.
It's still awful. Yeah, it really puts the dark in dark comedy and not in a Mandingo kind of way either.
Yeah.
Okay, that's War of the Roses, folks. Should we do a super chat?
Sure.
I will say, if you've not voted, please vote for the Bond girl. I don't think it's going to make any difference, but we've not done this one, have we?
No, we haven't.
Mega Spider-Man Ranch €2. Thank you, my friend. Dracula Dead.
And loving it.
Okay. I don't know. What does that mean?
Dracula Dead and loving it.
This is the George super suntan guy.
No, I think it's Dracula Dead and Loving is Leslie Nielsen.
Leslie Nielsen.
Okay. Yeah.
Leslie Nielsen. I think it was directed by wasn't it directed by the guy directed? Oh God, it's gone out of my head now. Just go show my brain. Mel Brooks. Was it directed by Mel Brooks? Dracula Dead and Loving It?
Oh yeah,
I've seen it.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I think you're right.
I think it's,
OG Casino Royale thoughts.
What a fever dream and what a shit show.
Is that the Peter Sellers one?
Well, which one is Bond? They keep swapping them out.
Yeah, David Niven. It's kind of a shit show, really. It's not even all that funny to me. I think Jay nailed Fever Dream is kind of right. It just doesn't really track.
Was it music like that?
Of course, it was the 60s. What are you going to get?
Yeah, that might be the type of British humor I don't get. In which case, I understand why I don't get it.
No, shite anyway. Okay.
Yeah,
okay. Let's do this vote then, everybody. Vote for your favorite Bond girl: Camille Montez, Olga Kurilenko, Strawberry Fields, Gemma Arterton, Madeline Swan, Leah Seydoux, Paloma Anna of Anus. Oh. I think we need more votes.
Oh.
Ooh, okay. Please vote. Please vote. Somebody vote.
Why do we need more votes? Because you're not getting
the tie at the moment, isn't it? For second.
Nobody cares about second place. That's just probably.
I wouldn't think. Not with Eva Green coming around. I really don't.
Yeah, I don't think any of those have a chance.
Well, no. Please. Oh right, we got on. Oh right, thank you. Oh no, it's come back. No. Right, we'll stop it. Please. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay, so poll completed, 68 votes. Well done, folks. Fourth place, bringing up the rear, Madeline Swan, Leah Sadu, 7%. Third place, Camille Montez, Olga Kuryanko, 19.19%. Runner-up, Strawberry Fields, Gemma Arterton, 21.21%. And the winner, what a surprise, Paloma Anna Avenus, 53.53.
Bringing up the rear.
What?
Sorry, what? Yeah.
What?
I thought I'd wait till you finished at least.
Okay. Let's do
Honorables.
honorables.
Here's where the good stuff is.
Oh, I was thinking Love at First Bite, the George Hamilton Dracula movie. I
Yeah, I
recall
know
that
that one.
being not, it was kind of funny, wasn't
Okay.
It's not as good as Zorro the Gay Blade.
it? Which is also.
Okay. Honorables. Communion.
Wait, isn't that the movie about Brown and his tutor? I'm
Mm,
confused.
no, it's about Ian and his cool ranch Catholicism.
No, it's
I've seen
I've
it.
seen this film. I thought it was okay. It felt like a straight to video movie when I saw it. But
Yeah.
yeah. I think it's based on a true story, is it not? Or
These are
something that
yeah.
happened.
There's a whole novel series based on true accounts. Yeah, that's right. Which makes it even freakier. But this movie gave me nightmares, man.
Is this Christopher Walken in here?
Yep.
Christopher
Christopher
Walken.
Walken.
I didn't know. Okay, now I remember. Yeah, this was weird.
Yeah, it was all right. I thought it was okay.
This
As
was
much as
the
I can remember.
repressed memory thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
this. I remember seeing it and going, "This is bullshit," and
Yeah.
it later turned out to be complete bullshit.
Yeah, this was by the author of Wolfen, which was a much better book, I think.
Okay.
Love this film.
Field of Dreams.
Why
should
the
have been-
fuck isn't this in the top 20?
I was just about to say that.
Fuck.
No, it's probably me. Sorry.
Field of Dreams is. I've seen this film so many times. I must have seen
Blame
this
it on
film about
Gavin.
10 times. It's a terrific movie.
I'm not
Love it.
crying. You're
Possibly.
crying.
Huh? What's that, Ian? What you say?
Frying the sausages. Ruin, go on. You've seen this.
N-
Oh,
no, I've not seen this
have
one.
you seen any films
I've,
other than
I've seen,
Last Jedi?
I've seen plenty tonight. Only
This
the
is a really
ones in
good
the on the big
film.
list, though, not these. Art house B movies on the
No, this
honorable
is-
mentions.
This is not art house movie. It's a really good movie. There's no violence in it. It's just pure joy as far as I'm concerned. I really enjoyed
Yeah.
this movie. I don't know what you guys thought.
You have to turn in your man card if you've never seen this movie.
I've probably seen it.
Might make an exception for Brits, but if you're an American and you have a penis, or if you just
I've
like
s-
baseball,
I've seen
you
it.
have to see this movie.
Well, you need to
female
decide: do you have a
company.
penis or do you like baseball?
Okay, that's Field of Dreams.
Is it about football?
No,
How to get ahead in advertising?
never seen it.
No.
No.
Nope.
I haven't either. Anybody?
No.
Anyone seen it? Is this a full house? of
Gavin's
no's?
seen it.
Yeah, Gavin's seen it. Oh, suddenly you can name who picked this movie.
This
No.
looks like it's a Crazy People ripoff.
Next,
Okay.
Next.
I've seen this.
Next.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Okay,
Got a
now-
David Shepard in it.
Okay. I will say, if we've missed your film, folks, we apologise.
Oh, kickboxer.
Yeah, I was hoping this was going to be in the main lineup, but obviously understand why not.
It's a B picture.
Yeah. Was it Kong
Yeah.
Po, the guy, the bad guy? Oh my god, he's
Kung
from
Po, isn't that? That's a
But
Chinese
we get
dish, isn't it?
Tango and fucking Cash. I can't fucking.
Yes, you're
Welcome
right. This,
to Everyone's a Critic on Everyone's a Critic Alliance.
Yeah, there's a reason for that.
oh, Van Damme. Yeah. Loved it. Just another,
It's no blood sport though. Sorry.
There's only one semi-tolerable
Yeah,
Van
I
Damme
know.
movie, and it's Bloodsport.
Yeah, but I was massively into all the martial arts, and I did enjoy this one. This is the one where they dipped their hands in the glass, wasn't it?
Oh, is that the one?
Yeah.
Yet this is the one where Van Damme gets on Johnny Carson or Jay Leno and says he likes women with bad breath.
Oh,
This
look
movie
who's
sucked.
talking. It was all
Is
right.
this the first one?
Yeah.
first-
Yeah.
It wasn't a terrible movie. It had Kirstie Alley in it. It was kind of funny, actually. Good family movie.
Fell asleep halfway through it, I think.
It spawned a bunch of miserable sequels, but the original wasn't really bad.
Yeah. I'm sorry. The Uncle Buck appreciator had problems with this movie. Really?
No, I didn't.
Fight.
I didn't have problems with the movie. I just said I fell asleep halfway through it. That's all I'm saying. But
Yeah, this was-
Uncle Buck's a really good movie. I don't care what you say. So there you
This
go.
was kind of the beginning of Travolta's comeback too. I don't think he would have been in Pulp Fiction if it weren't for these.
Also,
Oh,
George
yeah.
Seagal's in it as well. I like George Seagal.
Yeah,
He's a good actor.
Sex Lies and VHS.
Yeah. Sex Lies and Videotape again, because Brown picks the worst pictures that he possibly could. But you have Laura San Giacomo in this, and holy shit, is she hot?
Yeah, this movie was also huge at the time. Like it
Yeah.
was gigantic. There
Yeah, I
again,
remember that,
Was it a low budget film? It was a low budget.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
early
it was
Miramax.
yeah.
Didn't it do well in the awards?
Yeah.
Yes, it did, and there's no reasonable reason this shouldn't have been in the top 20 as well.
Yeah, it was a Soderbergh movie,
okay.
right? Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen it. Or if I
Yeah.
have, I can't remember it.
This put
James
Spader on the
Spader.
map.
I
Yes.
Yeah, this put him on the map. Denny Crane.
James Spader is very perverted in this film. So yeah,
Yeah, he's pretty perverted in Less Than Zero too.
he is. Yeah. He seems to play those roles when he was young.
Yeah, he was always an asshole.
Well, he was kind of the rich douchebag at first, and then he.
Rowan, you've seen this one, yeah?
No. I've seen the porn version with exactly the same name, but
Maybe the same movie exactly.
Okay.
another dog film. Yes.
I
Another-
did like this film.
Hanks film.
Yeah, it was all right. It was fun.
It was all right. It was
Yeah.
fun. Yeah. The ending was quite sad, but I thought it was a lot of fun, personally.
Swappers, you like Turner and Hooch?
Never seen it.
Got the ugliest dog though in the world in this film.
Oh,
Slobbering dog.
yeah. I don't
Yeah.
like the slobber personally.
Okay.
Mm. This film
UHF.
made me laugh. I thought it was a lot of fun. It was stupid and it was dumb, but that's what it was supposed to be, and I thought it was quite fun. So there you go.
Yeah, it had an interesting conceit, which allowed them to do a lot of comedy bits or whatever. I mean, the wheel of fish was hilarious, and then the guy who played Long Duck Dong in 60
Yeah.
Candles is the martial arts guy who just tells everybody they're
I like
stupid.
sequel to Gandhi. I thought that was hilarious.
Yes.
Gandhi beating people up. I thought it was
Yeah.
absolutely hilarious.
He's back, and it's just Rambo, but yeah, Gandhi.
Oh, there was also Conan the Librarian as well.
Oh yeah. That was funny,
Yeah. I think Weird Al has a lot more talent than people usually give him credit for.
Wait,
Very
does.
intelligent chap.
And he's had an extremely long and incredibly successful career. So you
Yeah,
cannot deny the results.
This is available for free on YouTube.
Is it any good? I don't think I've seen it.
Oh, you'll
Or
love
I-
it.
or
I
I can't
absolutely,
remember it.
I fucking love this film. It's just so great, absolutely hilarious. Yeah, it's well worth watching. Well worth watching.
Yeah.
Mike?
So we had two in a row. I didn't see when they came out, but later on, a girlfriend forced me to watch both of these and Turner and Hooch. And I was surprised they were both much better than I expected.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
It's funny.
Homework then, by the sounds of it.
yeah.
Love this film.
When Harry Met Sally.
Are you kidding? This,
This is honorable mention. I just would like to point out. Yep.
for fuck's sake, man. At some point, we need to
It's a
edit
good
the
film.
list before we go live. No, this this is a top 20 if there ever was one. This film was
Yeah.
huge. It was a cultural phenomenon. The
Yeah.
fake orgasm of Meg Ryan kept a lot of
Yeah.
young boys warm at night.
Well, it kept a lot of
But it-
women excited too. You remember the one that says, "I'll have what she's having."
Yeah.
But it's one of it was one of those first films that did the let me run and get my girlfriend and tell her that I love her at the ending. It was one of the very first films to do that, and every romance copied it, didn't it? From
this is a chick flick that a guy can watch and not be pissed off about.
Yeah.
Like,
and again, they
It's very
start out hating each other.
Yeah,
and then over the years, because again, they just kind of they run into each other, but then they become friends, and then it moves on from there. It's opposites attract kind of thing.
Yeah, it's incredibly funny movie. I found, and all that stuff. You could tell they were obviously going to make it together, but it's the journey that was quite enjoyable about it. So yeah, Billy Crystal's hilarious in this film. I found.
Blame me for not putting it in the top 20. I've seen it, but I can't remember. I know it was big at the time, but I can't remember enough of it to think that it was top 20. I knew it was good.
Yeah, probably box office too, and it was just one of many excellent Rob Reiner films.
It might have been just Meg Ryan that put me off a little bit. I don't know.
I can see if you see a picture of her now that it would put you off.
Yeah,
but what about this Meg Ryan could possibly put you off? Oh my God, she's.
And
I want to ask.
I'll have some what she's resign, leaving this house.
Release the sausages. I'll have some of what she's having.
Billy Crystal's funny in this film as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's it for the movie. Should we do a super chat?
Are you kidding? Chat's gonna riot.
Well, they're gonna riot anyway.
No, it's true.
We've not done that. Mega Spider-Man wrenched Tuero. Are you a fan of OG The Little Mermaid?
Yeah.
Anderson.
Hey? What?
He's talking about the original book.
Oh. I haven't read the original book.
Anyone?
The original story is really dark.
Yeah, as are most of the fairy tales.
Not as dark as the Walt Disney's remake, is it? Let's face it.
Yeah.
Dark skin tone.
Different kind of dark.
Yeah.
Probably read it when I was a kid, but it's been a long
the
time
original
since I've
purpose
read
of
it.
fairy tales was to scare the shit out of kids so they would behave, and Disney ruined all of that.
Very problematic though now, aren't they? You can't do that.
Pinocchio got hung in the book, didn't he? Pinocchio. At the ending.
What?
Yeah, in the original story, Pinocchio.
Pinocchio was hung. What?
Yeah, he was hung at the ending.
No, he was
died at the
hanged.
ending.
Yep.
Well hung.
So there you go.
Can I mention a few movies that Mr. Brown / Gavin Blackburn missed out?
Please do.
Yeah, go on. Black Rain's one of them, obviously.
See No Evil, Hear No Evil.
Oh, yeah, the poster for that, but I didn't. Yeah, I had that. I didn't put it in. Sorry, folks, because I just thought it was disappointing.
It was pretty disappointing.
What else is there?
No Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, National Lampoon. My Left Foot.
Yeah, had the poster.
All the Oscars.
Didn't do it.
Yeah, it
Driving
ran
Miss
away at the
Daisy.
Oscars.
Yeah, Driving Miss
Also had
Daisy.
that as well. Yeah, I didn't put it in. Sorry.
Fuck the Oscars, eh, Brown?
Yeah, fuck it.
Parenthood.
Yeah.
Parenthood
yes, had
is
that as well. Didn't do it.
hilarious. That is a movie that is criminally underseen.
Yeah, and I didn't think it was great, but Twins was a kind of huge movie. So we get Tango and Cash, but not fucking twins.
Okay, I will say we had the posters. I just didn't put them in for some reason. I must
Dead
be
Calm as
Pet
well.
Cemetery.
Nicole Kidman.
I
Yeah,
must
Black
have been
Rain
having a
and
brain
Pet
fart.
Cemetery.
Sorry, folks.
Great Balls of Fire.
Now, also Steel Vaginas, not really my thing, but I mean, it was a huge movie of the year. That was the chick flick that no guy wanted to go see. I think Steel Magnolias, but I prefer the Family Guy title.
Good year.
Say Anything was this year,
Wait.
wasn't it?
Yeah, did we skip Mississippi Burning?
No, that was last
89?
year.
That was
last
Oh,
year.
That was it.
okay. Yeah.
Cyborg as well. Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the list here. I've got Always, Casualties of War, Dead Calm, Do the Right Thing, Driving Miss Daisy. Why didn't I put these in? I
Oh.
must have been
Yeah,
just
do the right
Yeah.
thing. Come on, man.
Casualties of War was really, that was the Michael J. Fox one,
Yeah,
right?
it was.
That was fucking good.
Fletch Lives,
That I can understand why you'd leave out. Is noticeable downgrade.
Heathers.
Heathers, hell yes.
Yeah, Jesus.
Okay, maybe
We have to do 89 over again next week.
Okay,
Like,
maybe we
how
need
bad-
to. Maybe I'll do another leftovers, 80s leftovers or
Yeah.
something. My Left Foot,
Yeah.
Parenthood,
Yes.
Yeah.
Pet Cemetery.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a scandal. Scandal.
I don't know that one.
See no evil, hear no evil. I was disappointed with that movie.
Yeah. It's
She
Oh,
Devil.
Cousins.
oh yeah, that's the Rosie O'Donnell.
Slipstream.
What?
Oh,
Yeah,
Her
right.
Alibi, one of my guilty pleasure.
The
favorite
Fabulous Baker Boys.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
some
Wow.
serious smoke. In
Yeah,
that.
Michelle
The
Pfeiffer.
Return of the Musketeers.
Oh,
Tequila Sunrise, for fuck's sake.
Tequila
Okay.
Sunrise.
Well,
Okay,
Warlock. Warlock was this year. Say Anything
War-
was this year.
Yeah, New York Stories, kind of a legit. Harry Crumb. So we get Uncle Buck, but not Harry Crumb.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, maybe we'll do a leftovers.
No, tonight was the leftovers. Maybe we can do the
Yeah,
real.
maybe we'll do the main event. That's
Maybe we should. Shall I update the list and we'll start again and we'll come back in 5 minutes? Not.
yeah.
take a quick-
This was a
break.
good. This is a good, dress rehearsal. But let's
Oh,
do
yeah.
this live stream.
The January Man, which wasn't a great movie, but Kevin Kline
Okay.
was awesome.
Considering we missed, I missed 3 hours. There you go. On a school night as well. So that is it, folks.
Oh, Weekend at Bernie's is this year.
What?
Yeah, Lean on Me.
Yeah,
Right.
okay, to be fair, this year was a banger for movies, and we could probably do top 40 easily.
The good news is we can leave out Tango and Cash.
Where
Yeah,
do we
Eric the
where do we
Viking.
draw the line, though? We could.
Harlem Nights was this year. I enjoyed the hell out of that movie.
Harlem Nights? What?
Yeah.
Ruin, can you voice this for me?
Oh, Ernest Saves Christmas.
Mr. Brown makes Stormer look competent.
And on that bombshell, that's it, folks. Chat, you are wonderful. Thank you for the interaction, the super chats, steady numbers this evening. So, chat, you are wonderful. It's 1:05 in the morning here. Can you believe it? So, on a school night. So, chat, you are wonderful. We will see you next time. So, let me get the guests up. Swappers. Cheers, pal.
Thanks, Mr. Brown. Thanks to the panel in the chat. It's been another fun retro movie stream. Looking forward to whatever we're doing next, whenever we're doing it. I don't know when that is.
Emperor Goodwin.
Yes. Oh, Mega was asking, do we have any other super chats that we have to cover?
Oh,
One's
we've got
just
some more.
one's just popped in.
We've not
quickly.
missed any, have we? First of all,
Let's see. I'm making sure.
no, I don't think we've missed any.
No. I
Tom
didn't- yep, just Tom.
WD5BS Wrench Dupins. Evening, Tom.
Nice one, Tom.
Appreciated. Always good fun.
Yeah.
Thank you, my
No,
friend.
Mega, we got the last two. The
we've
Little
done all the
Mermaid
Megas.
one we
Yeah,
just
we've done
did,
all
and the
that.
Dracula
Yeah,
Dead
yeah.
Loving It.
We've done them all. Yeah. Okay. Never leave a super chat behind. Mega Geek, cheers in.
Yeah, no worries.
It's the Phobos. Cheers, pal.
Oh, no worries. Hopefully you'll put the chat for the Mr. Brown merch in the description this time, so people can go buy
It's-
merch.
Okay, I'll sort that out, folks. I'll try and put the correct links. Okay, Mr. Brown. Cheers, Mr. Brown.
Get your Retrobates t-shirts, man, babies.
And the man of many movie viewings. Ruin the man, baby. Cheers, man.
Oh, it's a good year, wasn't it? Yeah. I've just had a sneak peek ahead to 1990. I don't know when we'll get there, but also looks a very strong year. So yeah, finally getting in the swing of it.
Okay, that's the 80s put to bed then.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do we have the "Is there bumming in it" T-shirt ready to go?
Does it come with a thermometer?
Thermometer sounds like something I need to design, doesn't it? So,
Oh, thermometer on the back. Is there bumming in it in the front? Perfect.
that is it. We will be back hopefully on Saturday. Don't know what we're doing yet. I need to have a word with Swappers, but we'll be doing something. So that is it, folks. We will see you next time. We're going to bed. It's late here, so take care, everybody. We'll see you next time.